Hey guys, Jay, welcome back to the channel. Guys, mm, 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 mm. Yeah, today, mm, what can we say? What can we say? And you know what? It's one of these things. I mean, normally, I'm one of those. I'm you know me. Normally, I'm one of those guys who would get up early, right, and just like psych myself up to actually go in on a Haul-A-Thon. You know what I mean? Like I did last year for Target, and here's the thing: Target, I would be more. How can I say this properly? I will be more enthusiastic about Holathon and everything that surrounds it if Target would actually mail out things in boxes. Oh my gosh! Every single shipment that I've ever received from Target has come in a bag, and it looks like it's been kicked around like a soccer ball. And in the last instance that I picked that I ordered from something from Target, it came in a bag that wasn't even full of any air. You know, no cushioning, no anything. So I've literally basically, no, no, literally, I've said, forget it. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing it, Target. I'm not falling for your schemes. I'm not gonna do those crazy things where I put myself out there, wake up at the crack of dawn, and try to get one of these crazy items that everybody wants, right? And today, as it so happens, we saw firsthand from multiple people who actually tried their best at getting a few things on Holathon. We saw, the fruits, or shall I say, the fruitlessness of their labors. Uh, Friend of the channel, Mad Hatter, he did not fare too well in terms of what the one item he really wanted. And you know what? We're going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about that today. And there was a lot more news that came out today. Holy crap. There was a ton of news that came out today. And we're going to get to all those as well. But I'm not going to do this alone. I'm going to have some help. It's going to be some fun going on. And the reason being is no one should suffer alone. No one should suffer alone whenever they're going through these crazy times. Uh, uh, I'm gonna be bringing in one of my good friends, who has his own opinions about these types of things. I myself am a bit. I'm a bit jaded. I'm gonna be very. Where'd it go? No, there it is again. Yes, I know it's time. I know. Sorry, I forgot to turn off my alarm. I'm gonna bring in one of my good friends, a friend of the channel. Again, he's got his own opinions. I got my own opinions. But you know what? Let's bring him in right now because honestly, I got a lot to talk about here. But I didn't want to do this alone. So, guys, please help me welcome to the stream, Ken of Toy Connections. Everybody, what's going on, Ken? How are you doing tonight?
I'd say happy Haul-A-Thon season, but it would be inappropriate given the situation right now. So don't think of me as a guest tonight so much more as a sounding board to kind of ease the pains of what happened with Haul-A-Thon. And yes, I saw Mad Hatter training his fingers and getting getting psyched up in his like pre-match routine with his hoodie on and everything like that, only to miss out. Sorry, buddy. But anyway, let's vent about it here tonight. Or you can vent and I can listen. How about that?
Just crazy. I'm. Oh. Just. Now, I didn't go through the pain. I did not go through the pain myself. Okay, but obviously Hatter did. And what is your do you have any personal experience with Holathon or any of these what's it called events like what like the Walmart, what are they calling it now, the Walmart Geek Fest, something like that? They're doing some other crazy stupid things.
Okay, so to answer your question there, right? Like Holathon is it's a NECA type thing, right? So and shout out to Highly Articulated in the chat because I was getting up to speed on what Holathon is, and rather than fake it, I asked him a little while ago. I'm like, let
It's
me know a
not
little bit more about it. So
it's not technically just NECA. NECA is a
Mhm.
really big feature of it, but
Yes.
they do have WWE, they do have
Yeah.
Funko, they do have
Mhm.
a lot of other. They've had Hello Kitty, they have a whole bunch of stuff, but a lot of people associate it with NECA, and
Yes.
there's a reason for that because something we'll touch on later. They have a official Holathon site, I think it's actually owned by NECA, if I'm not mistaken. It could be, but it's a really strange association with costumes.com. Very, very odd. Very, very odd. Anyway, I didn't want to cut you, but
That's okay.
what is your experience with Holothon at all?
Right. I'm like, so not Holathon specific, but you asked the question, did I have experience with this kind of thing? And like PulseCon happens every now and then. In fact, last fall when PulseCon happened, they did all the reveals of all their brands. And I remember everyone was jonesing to get the G.I. Joe classified Serpentor. And in that same weekend, there was also the 2-pack, the Orion packs, and the what do you call it? Alpha Trion, if you recall, Jay, right? And again, in that exact same weekend, out of nowhere, we ended up getting Four Horsemen released the Headless Horseman. And I remember I was out of town. I was in Victoria prepping for a toy show at that time. And I'm sitting there kind of like Mad Hatter going, oh my goodness, I wasn't expecting this Headless Horseman. And then I'm like, ooh, I got to think about this. And as I'm thinking it sells out, it took a few hours. So yeah, I thought about it first. And then of course, when I missed that, I was jonesing for the Serpentor. And then I was jonesing for the Alpha Trion and Optimus 2-pack. So when people miss out on something, I totally get it. So that's kind of my opening spiel on that, but I won't take up too much airtime on this and turn it back over to you, Jay.
Oh, you know what? No matter what, it's always great to have opinions, whether or not we were there. Because again, as I said, I am totally dejected on multiple ways for this particular concept. I mean,
Mhm.
I complained about it a lot, not only with Haul-A-Thon, but also with Geek Fest or whatever the heck they want to call it over at Walmart.
Yeah.
I do not think, in my opinion, and I've mentioned this multiple times. I personally don't think that any big box company should be pretending to make conventions. You know what I mean? I do say in a certain sense that Hasbro PulseCon was a means to an end because they're used to going to conventions. They're used to actually having a presence at the booth, right? A big booth at San Diego Comic Con, at New York Comic Con. That's something else. That they showcase products there and they present products there. Doing this to me has always been a bit disingenuous. And you know what? We do have someone else who can join us to actually give his take on this because honestly, I'm still scratching my head and trying to figure this out. So you know what? The more the merrier. Guys, please help us welcome huge friend of the channel, and maybe he can even give us some insight as to what's happening on his side of the pond. Because he's on the same pond. But anyway, what's happening on his side of the stream? Sorry, I meant the stream. Guys, please help us welcome Toy Habits Michael. Michael, what's going on, my friend? How are you tonight?
Hey, what's up, Jay and Ken? I'm doing well, And yeah, I actually can't wait to talk about this because I think I feel the same way that you do, Jay.
Oh my god.
It's a hot mess trying to get in on these cons, and unfortunately, there was actually really nothing that Holathon was tempting me on. Like, I'm not a TMNT collector, definitely not Hello Kitty, although they're cute.
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie about this. I actually would be on Hello Kitty. I actually kind of like some of those plush that they have and things like that.
They are cute.
But you know what? Even that's kind of confusing. Apparently, she's not a kitten. Apparently, she's a little girl. I don't understand how that works. There are so many very confusing things about Sanrio and the way they do their overall business. But they're a huge brand all over the world. I mean, they're just massive. But today was just another example of why even bother. I mean, so just to bring everybody in. Actually, you know what? I already asked this about Ken. Michael, have you ever bothered to do any of these? And I'm gonna say it the way I've always said it: predatorial marketing type of ideas with this kind of thing, with conventions, with with big box stores. What the heck? Seriously, please let us know. What is your take on this?
Yeah, I've definitely fallen for the predatory marketing of these. big box toy cons, and which another one is coming up, Walmart Collector Con 2023. So yeah, I mean they make these cons, and it's funny because it's confusing because some people think these are physical cons. No, they're online cons hosted by these big box stores to sell things, but I really don't understand how things sell out so fast. It's amazing how lightning fast these things go out of stock. And sometimes it's it's less than a minute, 30 seconds. And you would think that these toy companies would get wise and implement some bot protection, but at least Target and Walmart are not. So it's pretty crazy.
So funny you should mention that, because I was just before we came on the stream, I was able to catch Toy News International, another great a YouTube channel, as well as source for toy news all year round. And Jay over there, he actually said that he's 100% sure it's a bunch of bots. He said that the speed and efficiency at which it just disappeared, it's similar to the way the PlayStation 5 had basically wiped off the map, and no one was able to get them. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, a whole group was actually bragging about how they use their algorithm to just wipe everything from multiple sites, and then basically said, "Yeah, we've cornered the market on PlayStation 5s, and now we're selling them at a massive premium." And is that what we're dealing with here? Are we like the false scarcity? Because this is actually true. This is false scarcity, in my opinion, right? Matt Hatter, a good friend of the channel, said that they're only going to be 2 per store for these accessory packs. I'm not sure how valid that is, but that is absolutely ridiculous, in my opinion. Guys, let me know, what are your opinions? Like, what do you guys think about false scarcity and the idea that a lot of people are saying that these are, forgive the term, eBay exclusives? Like, what are your thoughts on that? Ken, it seems like you're chomping at the bit to say something. What's up?
Oh, just very quickly, I just want to say that we can have all the sympathy in the world for Mad Hatter, but he has a buddy, I think his name's Fred from Mattel on speed dial, who'll be able to just help him out. And if not, I've heard Flipper Frank may be able to help him out. And, between all his amazing connections, spelt with a C-O, not a K-E-N-N, because he has real connections, he should be able to source whatever he needs from Holathon. Absolutely no problem. It might be 4 or 5 or 8 times market value, but, between him and Flipper Frank, they should be able to get something into the Hatter's collection. That's all I actually wanted to say.
That's hilarious. Michael, what are your thoughts? Do you have any idea? Like, this is just nuts.
It is nuts, and it's not just with these pretend big box cons. It's actually with any Target exclusive that they choose to put up, and it's amazing. Like the retro or the vintage collection Boba Fett repaints that were Target exclusives, they sold out in minutes. And yeah, it's a shame, because it's definitely making the case for false scarcity, and that's what gets people to buy them up with bots and then resell them. But all this stuff technically isn't this stuff supposed to hit stores too?
Well, that's what I said. Apparently, this online sale was one thing, but apparently each store is allocated 2.
Oh,
that's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
That is just stupid. Like I don't know if that includes all the other the Ray Fillet and the Lotus 2-pack and things like that. I'm not sure if those things are allocated to 2, but apparently the accessory pack has been limited to 2 per store, which is ludicrous to me. Like, that is just absolute, like, talk about false rarity. That just makes no sense. And on that note, who does this benefit? I mean, like, this, like, the bots just wiped everything out, right? Yeah. So what does this do for the end consumer? And of course, does this actually help Target? Like, I just don't understand. Like, it's just angering fans, right? In my opinion. So, Ken, do you want to say something, or Michael?
You can go ahead, Michael.
I think it creates a lot of collector anxiety, and it kind of feeds that cyclical system of, I have a fear of missing out. I'm going to miss out. And so people go to extreme measures to get their stuff, right? But sometimes, like, I think the average collector does not have a bot, and It's unfortunately because all of the folks that miss out on these products, they have to get them on the secondary market. And so it also fuels the artificial secondary market too, which is sucky.
Mhm. Okay. The question is too, though, like when you miss out on an item, depending on what it is, were you buying into it just because of the fear of missing out, the hype? And when you miss out on it and you get some distance from it, how do you really feel after long term? Is it still kind of, damn, or is it like, I didn't really need that? Like I find when I've had to miss out on something, it varies. There's times where I'm like, okay, I'll just pay the big secondary market price a year later if it never comes back down in price. Or I go and say, I missed out on it. It's been a couple of weeks. I've forgotten about it. It's okay. On to the next thing. Right. So I don't know. I hope that doesn't sound too deflective or anything, but I'm just kind of going on my own generalized experience.
No, you know what? Here's the thing, though, right? And it is one of those situations where, as a collector, the other thing is I'm gonna draw from my own experience. I've given up. I've just given up. A lot of people have already seen me get up in the morning, for Mattel Creations, get up in the morning for Haul-A-Thon, get up in the morning for Walmart. Today I just said forget it. I just said absolutely no, screw it. First of all, and I said it earlier in the stream, every single package that I've received from Target has never been taken care of. They do not care about collectors. They do not give two rat's asses about collectors. So I cannot even be bothered to trust them to send it to me intact. That's number one. Number two, I knew that this was going to happen today. I knew it. I was like, you got to be kidding me. 2 per store? And then God knows however many are actually available today. Impossible. Just impossible. So I was like, screw it. I'm not gonna bother. And look what happened to poor Hatter. I mean, I don't know if you guys actually watched the episode. He literally, it was on his screen. He said, there it is, and it's gone. It was in his cart, and it boom, just got taken right out. How does that even happen in 2 seconds? That is ridiculous. Like, then that's why other content creators are literally like, well, this was just bots. It was just a bot attack. Like, it was absolutely nuts. And on that note, where do you even get these things? I mean, Michael, you're able to crawl the net somehow and find secret passages on the back end. Is this possible for a human being to get to pick up 600 of these things on a website just like that, or is it just machine learning? Like, how does this work?
Yeah, it's got to be machine learning, and it's funny that so I've worked for online retailers before in my career, and nobody's putting a stop to this. And I think it sounds like all they care is selling product. All they care about is selling product, and it really doesn't matter who it's affecting, right? The end collector. And so these online retailers like Target and Walmart, they have the power to stop this or change this. So, for example, if Hatter has something in his cart, that should be something reserved for him. Like, nobody should be able to snatch anything out of your cart and have it disappear at checkout. It's really ludicrous that in 2023, e-commerce has been around for over 20 years. We can't solve this problem.
The other problem is, and I think you and I have touched on. Actually, sorry. Before that, Ken, did you have anything to say about this whole situation? Like, what do you think about bots?
Well, I do want to touch on what Michael said about the cart situation there, and like if something is in somebody's cart, someone shouldn't be able to get it. They probably would have to set a time limit on that. And like, what if it sits in your cart for 10 or 15 minutes? Are you allowed to hold and reserve it for 10 to 15 minutes? Is 1 or 2 minutes too short of a time because you're busy shopping something else? So it kind of creates a bit of a weird catch-22 type of situation as well. Because then, like, if it's in your cart and then they run out, and then they have to say sold out, and then they put it back in stock. So like, I've had that happen to me where I'm on a site, Amazon. No, it happened on Mattel Creations when I first tried to get the Ultimate Edition Sergeant Slaughter. I had it in my cart. I forgot to create an account, and it took me 2 minutes to create an account, and the thing was sold out in under 4 minutes. that's what I'll say on that particular note. I know Jay, you wanted to say a bit more.
Well, the only thing I was really going to say in particular is that you know, uh, I agree with both of you. It's like there's usually something should be like a gatekeeper. You know what I mean? There should be something that as soon as you put in your cart, it should be held for a minute, at least a minute, so that you can get out your credit card information. You can get out the, because if you're a guest, check out, right? It should automatically hold it for you because you've never been there, and they should encourage, return customers, right? The fact that there is nothing like that in place at this stage, and as Michael said, 20 freaking years of this, right? The market leader, in the entire e-commerce sphere, Amazon, as far as I know, whenever they have these super exclusive figures, I've always been able to get to the finish line at least. You know what I mean? There's the thing. I got to the finish. If it's in my cart, I get to check out. And I've never, and I don't know about you guys. Maybe, have you guys ever seen a countdown like they have to do with all these other sites? I've never seen a gatekeeper countdown. You know what I mean? And especially today, nothing like that happened at all.
The only time that I've seen a countdown is for concert tickets, and it's what I think they give you 5 minutes or 10 minutes depending on the site, but never seen one for a toy site or a big box store. Like a minute would be nice, like something. And yeah, I think even if it is more time, like it's just crazy that things can come in and out of stock so freaking fast.
Just crazy. Ken, have you done any like any of these at all? And have you ever seen some sort of like countdown, like a waiting room or something like that?
No, not in this particular toy space at all for countdowns. No.
Yeah, I do know that when you're in Mattel Creations or Hasbro Pulse, once you put it in order, once you put the order in, there is a countdown. But in that line where it says you are 600, they don't even tell you what position you're in. It just shows a little bit of a line. It says, okay, you are in line. Do not refresh your screen. Whatever. Right? But even when you're there, you can basically the stock can run out, and that's just terrible. I remember being in that line for Wondar, and boom, like it was just the most depressing thing I'd ever seen. And you know what? It really is frustrating and infuriating. So guys, let's examine this a little bit closer, because this is something that we really should need to talk about. So over at toyark.com, which is another great resource for toy news all year round. Definitely give them a like and a follow, guys. They covered the event as well, showing a couple of different screenshots here. Now, what was on sale and available was actually rather impressive. I mean, we had the two Lotus ninjas and samurai. We had Ray Fillet with his little what is that? A crustacean buddy? I don't even know who that is. We got Bebop and Rocksteady as superheroes. I know all you TMNT fans are freaking out right now, like, basically saying, you don't know what you're talking about. I actually do not know what I'm talking about. I'm going to freely admit that. And then we have the two mutated Shredder clones. Any of these figures, deep cuts. And that's the one thing about TMNT fans. They love their deep cuts. Like this line has just kept going and going and going. And I think anyone would be happy to be able to get these into their collections. Guys, do you have any attachment to any of these figures right now?
I don't, not at all. TMNT for me is about the A-list characters and a few like that appeal to you. Like if you're Canadian, you're gonna like Monty Moose, right? Usagi Ojimbo for obvious reasons, but that's not really deep cut because he appeared in the cartoon. But he's it took a while before he appeared in the cartoon. But like these particular ones, I'm not sure, right? Like I'm not feeling these particular characters at all.
They're pretty deep. Like these are like season 3, season 4, even as far as like season 5 and 6. It's pretty deep. And some of these, like Ray Fillet, I believe he's the Archie Comics edition, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody's probably going to hit me over the head in the comments. But Michael, do you remember any of these characters at all?
The only ones that I recognize really are Shredder, Bebop, and Rocksteady. Like I really don't recognize the other turtles or TMNT. figures. So
Yeah.
yeah, not a huge TMNT fan, to be honest. So
That's okay. I mean, it's not everything for everybody, right? Hardy Articulated says, "Good evening, adults." I'm gonna get you for that one. I'm just. He knows how I feel about that. But you know what? The thing about these characters is NECA is just so adept at making incredible cartoon accurate sculpts. I mean, these things look like they just jumped out of the cartoon screen. I mean, like even if you're not into them, you have to admit they are really well done.
The NECA, especially the ones like the main characters, the core cast, like I can see my Bebop and Rocksteady there, not the superhero ones, but the regular versions, and they just look so good. You know, that cell shading that they do. I mean, and NECA is fragile as hell, so it's a bit hard to play with them. But man, does NECA do a good job for Bobby Skullface likes to call it shelf presence when he's kind of like evaluating or grading his figures. He says shelf presence. NECA has that down pat. That much you got to give them. I like it when people talk about deep cuts only because then I learn a little bit more. Like you've seen me, I go deep cut very much on Transformers. You know, like I will deep cut down to the bone when it comes to Transformers. So when someone is going all hardcore on Turtles, I'm sitting here willing to listen. So, yeah. Anyway,
Michael, what do you think about the cartoon aesthetic? Is it your thing, or do you prefer a little bit more realism in your figures?
I love the cartoon aesthetic, and I mean, I see these when I go to Target, and so I know what these look like, and I can definitely appreciate them, and I really love the cartoon, and it's something that I'm looking forward to seeing in the Super 7 G.I. Joe line that they're doing. Is they're bringing that cartoon aesthetic back, and I kind of think of it the same way as this, and that like the sculpts look fantastic.
So Michael, I'm going to interject there and ask a question. So have you pre-ordered the Super 7 G.I. Joes then?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I'm a really big G.I. Joe fan. Like for me, it's always Transformers and G.I. Joe have always been like 1 and 1A in my mind. Now, the Super 7 G.I. Joe, does that fill a void or a gap that in your mind that Classified does not? I'm curious about that because I haven't gotten into them because I have Classified, so I haven't thought about the Super 7s. Anyway, carry on.
It does. I think one of, I guess as an adult collector, I didn't really think of this as a kid, but as an adult collector, I'm really into like seeing the cartoon representations being represented in a physical toy. So, yes, it's definitely filling a void there.
Yeah, and Jay, let me know if we've got too far off topic on this one, but like it's just that when Michael mentioned them, I started thinking about it as well because like for me, Super 7. They release stuff at kind of a slower pace. So taking on something like G.I. Joe, where the character roster, even just the A-list roster, is a very deep roster, it's hard for me to be like, well, I might, like it's going to take me 40 years to get something that, what Classified will put out in 4 or 5 years, right? I know. And look, I'm not crapping on Super 7, but I think when they produce something like Thundercats, and I showed this to Jay before the stream started, but like when you do with Thundercats, it's a smaller cast, right? Ninja Turtles has a deep cast like we're talking about, but the A-list cast that you were familiar with in the cartoon, the early seasons of the cartoon, that's a smaller cast, right? Silverhawks, I know they're kind of dropping the ball on, again, smaller cast, right? G.I. Joe, it's like, like how many are we really going to get before that license expires, right? Because those deals are on finite terms, right? Look how long it's taken just to get to Wile Kit, let alone not even Wile Cat. I don't know. I could go down the rabbit hole of this, but again, I just felt like it would be a long time before I got a meaningful Super 7 collection, because for me, G.I. Joe is the true ensemble cast. That's the line that you don't just buy 2 figures and stop. Like there's no Optimus and Megatron, He-Man and Skeletor. There's not that with G.I. Joe. I mean, yeah, you can kind of get away with Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes, but they're not the leaders. They're more like the 2 enforcers, right? So I don't know. It breeds kind of a side discussion here that has nothing to do with Haul-A-Thon.
Well, no, so the Holathon discussion is a jumping point, but as the thumbnail suggests, we're going to get the Silverhawks, and we're even going to get into the Flash later. And the reason we're going to get this because today was just so jam packed with toy news, which of course you can definitely check out over at toyhabits.com, another great resource for toy news all year round. Definitely give them a like and a follow. Tell them that we sent you. And of course, just a little plug there.
I got to talk to Michael more often because I literally only talk to Michael here. But I realize when we do, we have a bunch of stuff in common, and then we both go back to our super busy lives. Then we see each other on the stream, and we kind of go, I don't know about you, Michael, but I kind of go, it's that guy. I like that guy. Yeah, barely know him, but I like that guy.
Totally feel the same, Ken.
You know what? Michael's been very active in a group that we're both part of, so you can definitely ping him there. I mean, it's not really that.
That's true, but there's like 30 people in that group, so sometimes I go 3 days I don't message. I miss messages from Michael, then I message. He misses messages from me because and some of those friends are in the chat group right now. Highly Articulated, Buddies Customs, Master Versal, you're all in there. So
and we appreciate all of them. The 100.
Mad Hatter's in there.
Hatter is in there, and every now and then he's not afraid to tell us what he thinks. Yeah, no, definitely. We are gonna touch on G.I. Joe and Silverhawks tonight. But you know what? Just cutting into there, I guess. Yes, you're right. I mean, like the G.I. Joe line cartoon version, anyway. I guess it's hard to the lines get really blurred at that point. Cartoon toy and comic book, they start to get blurred after a while, right? Because again, the Sunbow cartoon ran for about 3 years, and the comic just ran 12
years basically.
Yeah, and it's still going today in other iterations after Marvel sort of let it go, right? And they have partnerships with IDW. They have partnerships with other.
Yeah, I think they're leaving IDW to go somewhere else now.
Yeah, but that's fine, right? Anybody who wants to partner with, anybody who Hasbro wants to partner with, but they've got such deep cut characters in there, and even again, just drawing from a roster of characters from just the TV show alone, you're looking at hundreds of characters, right? Who people have associations with in any regard, and it truly is in a lot of ways. In my own opinion, it was like one of the very first diverse cartoons, like involving so many different cultures and so many different continents and different groups. Because again, they are an international organization, right? So that was their whole premise of the show. Now, of course, you could plus minus those types of things, right? But I mean, if we really wanted to go deep, you could find some characters from almost anywhere in G.I. Joe, which is just awesome. But getting back to the Holathon idea, not that we went too far away. This set here, these sets which have been flashing on the screen, they were up for at least a couple hours. This set here, though, was just what happened here, guys? Why was this set the one to get? I don't understand. Is it a price point thing, or is it just because these things are so stupidly adorable that everyone just had to have this set? It sort of boggles the mind. Any thoughts on why this was the one to have? Where
it's gimmicky. It's very gimmicky. It's cutesy. It's eye-catching. It's impulse buy worthy, is what it is. Just looking at it. What's your first thought when you look at it? Right?
Cute little babies.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think the baby thing is the biggest. Like for me, anyway, the baby thing is definitely the biggest thing there.
It's an all-in-one diorama as well, right? It's a desk prop.
That's the other thing. Unlike the other accessory sets that have come before it, this is an all-in-one play set for me, and I think you've hit something there. This is an all-in-one play set. It encompasses multiple episodes. I mean, you've got the pizza eaters here, right? You've got the pseudo aliens. You've got the baby turtles. You have Big Mac, which he was only in 1 or 2 episodes, but you have their signature television and VCR, which was prominently showed on the show. Which also, by the way, is another tongue-in-cheek way of selling their next product. Just for anybody who doesn't know yet, they're actually going to be selling the turtle sewer lair. So this is another accessory you must have in order for you to actually complete that set, right? So that's another way. But what really got me as just a nod and just something that coincides with my love of the 80s as well, is they have a freaking Super Nintendo in there. Like it's not a Super Nintendo, but it is a Super Nintendo,
It's nice.
right? It's right there, right? And it's included in the system. It's absolutely crazy. Michael, thoughts on this? Why did this sell out so quickly?
Yeah, I definitely agree. I agree with Ken, and just I think the first thing that popped into my mind was it's cutesy, it's babies, like they are adorable. Like I don't even like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that much, and I would buy it for that just alone. And I think for the completist too, if you're a completist, of course you have to have this. And if it's something that is I think it hits the core. I did watch the cartoon for a bit when I was a kid, but if you see stuff that reminds you of things that you enjoyed as a kid, it definitely hits that spot.
100%. And it also, like, what it comes with is just ridiculous. I mean, like here's, it comes with a Super Nintendo, basically, right? I mean, like that is a Super Nintendo, like computer game, whatever. It comes with a backpack, which is like in just one really obscure episode. There's the television has multiple screens which you can swap in and out. There they are, right? You can actually swap in a whole bunch of. There's a Muppet on the screen for crying out loud, a turtle Muppet. Like this is just nuts. It comes with another pizza box. How many pizza boxes have we gotten? Like crazy. It comes with a that picture that just hangs in the turtle lair for no apparent reason, or is that something that somebody stole? I can't remember the episodes anymore. It comes with all those just adorable freaking little tiny weapons, just crazy. It comes with videotapes which you can actually put in the VCR. That little the little pizza monster. There are two of them apparently. The one crystal that showed up in one episode, the what's it called? Pizza monster detector, which again is another nod to Aliens. A welding torch, a Rocksteady's helmet. Rocksteady's freaking helmet, which didn't come with Rocksteady, and you finally got it. Like, this is crazy. And then, of course, the damn little turtles. Like, wow. Holy... Oh, and I forgot Big Mac. Big Mac actually came as well. Just absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, and as far as I know, let's just double check this. I think that this actually is one of the more affordable items in today's Haul-A-Thon, which is at $59.99. Heading back to the Haul-A-Thon itself, if we click on here, actually, okay, so it wasn't the cheapest, but both 2-packs are still basically the same price, $59.99 for the Bebop and Rocksteady superheroes. The Lotus 2-pack was also $59.99. Ray Fillet Archie Comics edition was $40. The Shredder 2-pack was also $39.99, and the Hello Kitty couple noodles was $34.99. So yeah, and actually some of them, Ray Fillet is actually still available, and so is Hello Kitty, which is hilarious. But yes, at least online, the 2-packs are both gone, as well as the Shredder pack is gone, and of course, the turtle.
Look at the value you get at $59.99 there, right? I mean, they're small, but you're getting a lot of stuff.
No, these are actual figures. I mean, like they are tiny. They don't articulate much, but they are. That is a. I agree with you. They are a lot of value, and you do get arguably another figure. So you get in total 5 figures, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's look at
and a Super Nintendo.
And a Super Nintendo.
I just buy it for that.
Like if somebody said, for $10, I'll 3D print you a Super Nintendo. A lot of people would say yes. So look at everything else you're getting for $60, right? Like,
absolutely.
Anyway,
absolutely. And you know what? That's the thing about this whole idea. But let's still talk about the elephant in the room here, guys. Is this right? Like let's call a spade a spade. Because you know what? Actually, you know what? Let's find out from the expert. Let's see what the man himself had to say about this whole situation, because he got denied today, and we all know he got denied. So, guys, please help us welcome Mad Hatter to the stream. Hatter,
what's up, boys?
Super disappointment today for you, my friend. You looked so dejected; it was ridiculous. What happened today? Tell us the story. How did it go down? What were you feeling about that?
First off, how's everybody doing?
We're doing well, my friend.
Hey.
Guys, you guys all know the Mad Hatter. Of
I
course.
don't think
I didn't know you were bringing him on. I was just trash talking the fact that he's got rich
No,
friends
he
to buy this
has-
off of,
he
you
has-
know, like Flipper Franks and Fred Cementel. You didn't tell me he was going to show up.
He
And
has
I just was gonna.
Call me on my bluff.
I told Jay I'm crashing tonight.
He has
Okay.
some secret code. I don't
And
know.
I was gonna be the wild card tonight. Special guest. No, not really. I this was like a last minute thing, but sorry, Jay. I'm like going on like I like just jumped in. So what's what part are we frustrated about? Like what it's been a frustrating day just in general. But what's the yeah Haul-A-Thon. Yeah, wonderful. Fucking just time wasting. You know, toy companies are too comfortable with like just making us waste time. You know what I mean? Like it's like goes back to like my first Comic-Con. I don't know, like when Comic-Con got into like the speed of like just putting us into these fucking endless lines and stuff like that, and it's just the practices don't change. It's just like different faces, and then yeah, it's like everybody wake up at 6 a.m, which, you know, it's like and yeah, there's going to be some kind of mea culpa coming up about like, that's the thing that bugs me is like it's like they're going to be doing us a favor at some point, going like, oh guys, good news, we're going to fucking release it, we heard you. For 2 weeks we're going to open up the whatever fucking pre-orders, and it's today was the last straw. No more NECA products for me. I will never buy another Ninja Turtle NECA product. You heard it here. Big fucking exclusive for Mega.
But you will accept box donations of gifts, right?
I will accept
On NECA
box
stuff.
donations. I
There
will
we
not
go.
buy one, but technically you can give me gifts of NECA TMNT, and that's a technicality. I can,
If anything, we all enjoyed your Rocky training montage and trying to like get the finger reflexes going.
get
so.
the thank you. I worked hard to get. I didn't even get to a stupid captcha. I didn't even it sold out so fucking fast in like a minute time. It's the Turtles. Why is this constantly being limited? Like, it's like if you are going to come out with the Turtles, it's like it's not a turtle product, like the Turtles themselves. I don't care what the stupid incarnation is, like young turtles, punk disguise, whatever fucking turtles. Anticipate that this is going to that this is going to sell the best. And if you sell out in a minute, I'm sorry, you're not anticipating anymore. Like you just don't, either you don't know the market. There's two things, and they both suck. You either don't know your market and your market value, or you fucking you're trying to play games. You're trying to play these cute little games and have everything sell out and build up some heat. I mean, do we need heat? Like, does that thing sell better because it feels like it's more in demand? I don't care. I just want the turtles. I just want little itty bitty baby turtles. So why do we have to go through this in 2023 to just have to go through this? And it's just like, you know, I woke up for nothing. My beauty sleep is precious, and for me to fucking wake up and you know not have it, I'm very, very mad. So yeah, that's I think that's some of my thoughts.
Yeah, you look a little ragged there, but you know these toy companies have major they have major budgets for research, and so I doubt they know their customer, but they don't know their customer at the same time. And it's like, I feel like it's like they should anticipate things that are going to sell out fast and to meet the demand, because it's really so stupid and artificial what they're doing. And it sucks because, you know, it ends up pissing everybody off.
That was a great like wrestling style promo there, by the way, Hatter. It just felt like,
sorry, I didn't mean to come in guns hot. You know, I'm coming in late, but like I have all this energy because like I didn't talk to anybody about this. I've only been talking pretty much to my wife and a baby today. So like, you know, I don't know if you guys know, but babies don't really talk. So
no, not at all.
Like, yeah,
not at all.
You don't know, Ken. So
I know.
It's like we keep on reverting back to like fucking Jingle All the Way rules where they're like limit the stock or whatever. It's like this doesn't I think NECA and all these companies they seem to function in this antiquated notion of like, build up hype and this and that, where to me, as an adult collector, I appreciate like companies that have their ear to the ground. Like, I can only think right now of like Valaverse, but somebody who like, if you complain, they'll listen, like something like that. And there's more than just that, but like, I don't know. It's like I just get very I'm just very frustrated with you give all this money and especially that article came out saying that us adult collectors, we all have big dicks at this point because we're like buttressing like a fourth of this. What is it? Was it a fourth of the fucking toy? How much was it? What was the percentage? It was big. Okay, so it's just like, how about treating us with a little respect, with a little bit of fucking dignity, man, and it's not dignified to wake up at 6 a.m. and get denied and just get shut out. It fucking sucks. That's all. I mean, it's not all. I'll probably repeat this 20 fucking times, but still, it's very frustrating.
I believe it was 25% growth, but specifically for adult collectors, the market of adult collectors. It wasn't talking about
25%. So it wasn't 25% of the whole pie.
No, just
it was. What was it? I mean,
the adult collector market grew by 25% this year.
Oh, it grew by 25%.
By 25%.
Okay. I mean, it's still a significant. I mean, NECA is not making. They're not being charitable by selling to us. It's not little kids that are buying Lotus and Shakuhachi and Bebop and Rocksteady and this. They don't know any of that, so it's us. So obviously they're making some profit, but it's just, I don't know, man. I'm just fucking sick of like this like arrogant like toy. There's so many companies that are like this, and it just goes back. I don't know. That's my biggest pet peeve. Has nothing to do. Sometimes people are like, they say even on my stuff, you get like a lot of like toy. This might ruffle feathers, but like company apologists who like, it's like, hey, don't say, I'll talk shit about NECA. I'll take like a shot at NECA, and it, I'll inevitably get, hey, it's not this and that. It's like when I'm saying NECA, I'm not talking about the artists. I'm like toys are beautiful pieces of art. That's why we buy them. I'm talking about like bean counting fucking company assholes that just run the thing. And this is just like a perfect example, and it never changes. Holathon 1.0, Holathon, the initial Holathon was like, every one of them is like a bad like mission to space. They all blow up on impact. We never get our guys there. It's always like the Challenger and Apollo 13, and next year Holathon 3.0 is going to be the same shit. It's going to be the same fucking thing. And watch, there's going to be an inevitable. Hey guys, we heard you, and we're gonna mea culpa. We're gonna do right. Yeah. We're gonna open the thing for 2 weeks, and all of us fucking stupid Stockholm syndrome motherfuckers are gonna be like, wow, you know what? NECA's so great. They really look out. They really give us a chance. This and that. It's all game. You're being puppeteered. You're being lied to.
You're right now. You're right, Hattie. You're right, Hattie. Extendar, $10 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Really appreciate that. How is everybody? I know I'm late. You're not late. This guy's late, but good. Thank you again, Extendar. You're amazing. Natural Nate Marvel. Thank you for the $10 super chat, my friend. We sense hostility in your voice, Matt Hatter.
No, not at all. It's just coffee. It's not. I just wanted to chat with some buddies, new buddies. Make some pals. That's it.
Sensei Jeff, thank you for the $10 super chat, my friend. Matt Hatter, looks like a spring chicken because I paid Flipper Frank prices doesn't mean you have to. Eye of the tiger, my friend.
Somebody said I look like I was sitting in like a terrorist camp cave for a few weeks. That was nice to hear.
This is what Holathon did to you, huh?
Oh my God.
I know. Yeah, I'm actually 23, guys.
That's amazing.
That little human being's beating you up. That's the real problem.
She's a handful, man.
It's always the case. And wait till they get to playing age. You start playing toys with them. It'll be a lot of fun. You'll need a lot of energy. You'll need a lot of energy.
I sense sarcasm in your voice, Ken.
Well, he's asleep, so it was a bit of a routine getting him to sleep tonight. So maybe the sarcasm comes from, get to sleep already. I got to stream with my friends.
I think what Ken's alluding to though is that you will actually regain some sleep, but you got to play with them a little bit more, so you don't actually you get more sleep because you're so freaking tired.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. You will get more continuous sleep, but you'll be more tired when you get to bed. So where's your trade?
I hear that.
It never
hear
ends.
that.
It never ends. Oh my god, just crazy. So today, this, and let's talk about the other elephants in the room. Hatter,
by the way, sorry, Jay. Did anyone get that? Like, did anyone succeed? Like, did anybody on this panel?
Question. That's a damn good question. Did anybody actually get?
Or did anybody try? I don't know.
I didn't try. I was stuck at work all day. So
I was explaining to these guys. I slept in. I was like, screw this. I was like, screw this shit.
You guys are
it's
smart.
It's not gonna happen.
You're not dumb. Like,
there was nothing I wanted here. So
PulseCon was stressful enough, let alone to add Haul-A-Thon on top of it. So,
Come on, Jay. You wanted that Hello Kitty cup of noodles thing, okay? Don't you fucking lie.
Don't make
How dare you?
Yeah.
You got me. You got me, Hatter. You got me.
Hey, Black Genghis. Good to see you, bud.
Thank you so much
KJ.
for the $10 super chat. I really appreciate it. Collecting got me out of the dark spot in 2020. As much as I don't like the price gouging and pockets of toxicity in the community, I'm still glad I joined the hobby. Quality over quantity in all things. You know what? That's the glass half full for sure. And I'm always
what
in
a
that
glass half full response.
I'm always in that glass half full. But
I like that.
Black Genghis, I totally get it. And you know what? You want to talk about toxicity? I mean, like, as Hatter just said, there are people who are diehard like NECA fans, diehard Super 7 fans, and you say one little thing about somebody, and all of a sudden it's like, how dare you, right? And even and I'm not, again, we're not judging anybody, but anytime I do something that involves Scott Knightlick, there are inevitably people who are like, how dare you say that about Scott? Like, why are you being so mean to Scott? We're not being mean to anybody. we are putting forward our opinions. We're putting forward our opinions because you know what? If we don't put forward our opinions, they're gonna get away with it. Like this is the idea. What they're doing is not right. Predatorial marketing is not right. They should not be holding us hostage with these freaking figures. I don't know. There's another topic right now, guys. Are they holding us hostage with this? Like, is this something that they should be actively doing? And does this benefit any of us? Guys, have at it. Like, what do you guys think?
In what sense?
Well, I mean, like, I want these. Like, I did want these baby turtles, but I knew I wasn't going to bother getting up this morning, so I was like, screw it. Right? Because I know I'm not going to be able to get it, and because of that, you have all these people. Like, we're all freaking monkeys. We're jumping through hoops just to get a peanut. You know what I mean? Like, that's basically what it is. We're jumping for peanuts. And does that actually benefit anybody but the companies? And like are we being trained to actually get into this? Like, it's just stupid. What are your guys' thoughts on that? Because honestly, I love the glass half full, but I don't want to jump through hoops anymore. That's just my overall attitude on that one.
If I could just be happy with the collection I have and stop collecting, I would never have to go through this.
I know, but Ken, let's be honest, man. Your collection sucks. I mean, like, you barely. I mean, there's like it's like barely any figures back there. You got to fucking take it up a notch. No, I agree with you, buddy. You got a pretty fucking kick-ass setup there. I agree with Ken. Well, like, I wish I could be happy. Dude, we're all fucking filling a void. Let's face it. We're filling some nostalgic void that never ends. You know that.
Absolutely. I just paused there because I just wanted you to keep going.
I know. You just want me to.
It does never end, and I guess it goes back to when I used to go to physical stores on like Black Friday morning and wake up at 3, to stand in line to only have the things sell out. When you walk in the store too at 4 and 5 in the morning. So it's both the physical presence of that getting transferred to online, and it equally sucks. It still leaves you with a very bad feeling.
But on that note, the false scarcity, why are there only 2 per store? I mean, that you mentioned that earlier today, Matter. There are only going to be 2 per store. Like, what the hell is with that?
For now it's like 2 per store, which they know it's like. But you know what? It doesn't always mean like this going to replenish it. Like I'm thinking of like, there was a 4-pack. There was a NECA 4-pack that came out at Target where they recolored the turtles to like lighter green, if you guys remember that. And it was like very controversial because it was like $150 4-pack. I only saw it once at Target, and I don't think they ever like released it in like wide. Although that's a little different because those were basically color swaps of like existing figures. I think it's easier for NECA to be like, we don't have to make tons of money off this because it's a color swap. The baby turtles are new sculpts. They're going to want to make their money off of that. They're not going to be satisfied with like 2 per store. So they're going to get theirs. But it's just the way that they do it. Like it's like, why couldn't it just be like an open, I don't know, pre-order window? I'm sure there's like some logistic thing that my tiny brain can't comprehend because they have a deal with Target or they have a deal with Walmart and they have to do this, but it doesn't benefit anybody. I don't know anybody that likes this. Like the Holathon commercials come out, when they came out last year, it was just a mass of people dunking on it. Like nobody likes this. So like, who is excited for this? It's because it's not for kids. Kids are not buying this. So like, it's us. We're the ones that are jumping through the hoops, man.
Exactly. And the thing is that like this, a lot of people are saying that these are just going to become eBay exclusives. Like, is that true? Because as you said, Hatter, did anybody actually
eBay exclusives?
Along with the Eternity, right? Right next to the
Eternity.
Created a thing there.
Ken's bidding on Eternity for sure.
He's bidding on Eternity.
He's grabbing one. He's bidding on it right now. He's trying to bid anonymously.
Sold out.
Darkside says he never saw that 4-pack ever. Extender says, I finally got the TMNT Secret of the Use Ultimate Shredder thanks to someone on Instagram. I can't think of anything more unless NECA does a 1/4 scale Super Shredder. Oh my gosh, this is just crazy. That guy says, any Eternia updates? Well, I don't know, brother. we're all wondering everything else ourselves right now. I think you got the wrong. You came to the wrong stream, but that's okay.
Private 76 can slow down, man. I don't have any room.
Yeah.
I can wait.
Yeah, exactly. I have that same attitude. Primate 76. Oh, here we go. Flipper Frank versus Ken. Fight. Love is in the air.
I don't know that I would go against Hatter in a straight up type of thing. I'm more like the attack from above and run away kind of, and then it's like, damn it, Ken, I'll get you next time. That's more what I am. So
he sounds like a sniper.
That's right. If Hatter and I go at it, it's because he'll be out putting his dukes up, and I'll be with the sniper rifle. Going like this, right? I'm the sneaky one.
Oh, man.
He's more brute force. So.
Oh, Sensei Jeff, thank you so much for the $10 super chat, my friend. Really appreciate it. Given to temptation, tried to take the needle out of my arm. Bought the accessories pack on eBay for $20 more in Target. My friend, that just hurts. I was proud until I heard my wife printing out the divorce papers.
That's good. He's super chatting you like money laundry. He's like, if I just give it to Jay, she can't take it.
Oh, that's a good one. Night Train, thank you for the $5 super chat, my friend. NECA was awkward, but Todd's new DC stuff was crazy. Hatter, Batman was insanely good. And now Steel? Let's just get these gargoyle figures going. Yes, indeed. We are going to touch on that, Night Train, and we are going to take a look at some of these crazy things that were announced at the winter reveals for Toddy there. Todd's kicking ass right now. He literally is kicking ass at this very moment. Getting back to Holathon for a really quick minute. Did you grab any of these at all, Hatter? Like outside of the you grabbed the Hello Kitty, right?
I grabbed 3 of the Hello Kitty, of course, because those are going to go up in value. You're going to see, and I'll be flipping those. No Hello Kitty. I got the Lotus and Shakahachi. Although I was kicking myself for not getting 2 of them because I didn't realize that she has a swap out ninja head. And I feel like I could have had like Lotus, and then I could have had like almost like a female ninja character, which you don't get a lot of female ninjas. So maybe if I see this in Target, I just grab them. By the way, I'm getting all these because you guys know me, but I did not get them. I did not get them at this. Oh, I didn't realize the Bebop and Rocksteady sold out. I feel like I'll confidently get these in store. I knew the accessory pack was going to be a fucking problem because it's the Turtles, and it's like anything with the Turtles is a problem. But yeah, you see, like it's almost like you can make like two separate figures with this. It's pretty fucking cool.
Well, you can make an army with just her.
Yeah, like you could technically like army build like female ninjas. Okay, he's pretty cool too, but I don't have much connection to him. But the Bebop Rocksteady, okay, this is okay. This is my least favorite variant, but when I see it in store, I'll grab it. I just had like the money shakes today, and I was like, do I want to spend that money? You know what I mean? I was just like just knowing that I could get this, like I was just like, I'll just grab it like in store or something. So today I just got the Lotus pack, but I'll grab Clone Shredder. Look how adorable look at that adorable little Punim Shredder right there. How cool would he look with the baby turtles if you could ever get them? You know what I mean? Somebody had like a picture of the baby turtles with the baby Shredder that came out a while ago. If you guys remember that, it's pretty sick. And this Man Ray is fucking awesome too. But I guarantee I will get all these in stores. They're not gonna. They're gonna sit.
That is Man Ray. I kept calling him Ray Fillet. You know, I was.
He's basically Ray Fillet. He's like the Archie Comics version of Ray Fillet. I think,
which is what you called him.
I think there's a rights issue or something where they can't officially say Ray Fillet, but I mean he is.
What's his little buddy's name again? I can't remember this guy.
Dude, if you put a gun to my head, I can't tell you. I have vague recollections of like the Archie series, like obviously the Mighty Mutanimals, and like the Turtle Wrestlers. They're gonna go hard on that Archie series.
Oh,
they're gonna go really hard on them. I mean, they got those rights for a reason. This is a lot of product too. That's the other thing. There's like there were, I counted 14 SKUs. 14 SKUs for Holathon. This is just week 1. They have 14 products put together. I think somebody did the math and said that I think it was like all together, like if you went all in on like a Ninja Turtle and you bought all the product, the total was like almost $700.
Holy
$700, and out of nowhere they just announced it. So I don't know if like this is like a rights or a license thing where NECA's like, we only have a certain limited amount of time and we got to push out product, but they have never gone this hard before. Like you seriously need like $700 if you're going to complete all this. I got doubles of the punks. So that was like $60 each, then times 2. So for a total of $240 worth of punks, which was crazy enough. Then the turtle layers are coming out. That's going to be a lot of money. I mean, those box layers, they're not going to be less than $150 each, not less than that, maybe $200. So NECA is just, they're pushing fucking hard, and God help you if you didn't buy the turtle van. Like I already paid for the turtle van, but like they're going to put it up again. That's going to be another $250.
That's just crazy math. That's just crazy math. Natural Nate Marvel, thank you for the $5 super chat, my friend. Spent $700 at Target. Found all the figures. Easy. Hard part bringing everything into the house. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, Natural Nate, but bless you. Bless you if you have spent that $700. And those divorce papers are in the mail, my friend. They are definitely going to be served to you in the morning. There it is, hiding everything from the wife. Yes, my friend, put it in the shed. Make sure she doesn't know where. I hope you guys don't have a shared account because
I am happy that he found everything. But let's face it, when he said easy, that kind of rubbed us the wrong way. You know what I mean? Like nobody wants to know that that you're having a hard time and the other guy has it easy. Let's face, we get jealous. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't easy for the rest of us.
A little bit of
I love
flex
you,
in there. A little
okay.
bit of flex in there. A little bit of an update, guys. So over at Toy News International, the question was answered today. It says a question from a fan: will TMNT Toon accessory pack be sold out on your site at a later? Will be sold on a site at your later time? Missed the drop, and it's only one piece to the puzzle I'm missing. And the response was, "Stay tuned.
Yeah.
We will have more information at a later time." So there is, as you said, Hatter.
Yeah, no, stay tuned. Yeah. Look, Ken got so mad he had to leave. That's how fucking pissed off that. But it's always like that. It's like that's never information that comes on the forefront. Okay, they never tell you that in the beginning. After this hoopla, after this mess, oh, don't worry, guys. Hey, don't worry, we got you covered, man. Okay, I know you want your fucking crack fix. It's coming. Just stay tuned. I just hate that shit. It's like, why wake up? Why do the whole? And again, I'm harping on the waking up, but just the jumping through the hoops to be there on time and all the fucking thing, just kind of, it's annoying, man.
On that note, here's something else though, because Target is not the official Holathon site, guys. Target is actually not the official Holathon site is actually here. And this is the only way that international buyers can actually pick up any of these figures. But I found it very interesting today. They're nowhere to be found. You can look everywhere you want, but the I don't see, and if anybody can correct me on this, I don't see the accessories pack. Does anybody, guys? Do you see it? Because I don't.
I mean, maybe it was it up. Like, will they show you the stuff that sold out?
I don't know. I'm not even sure if any of these are sold.
Well, click on I don't know, click, like, I know, like the Lotus pack sold out on Target. Like, if you click on that, does it take you to?
All right, there is a buy button now. So maybe
this one sold out on the Target site. So obviously it's still up internationally.
Well, the other thing that I'm concerned about though is I think I heard on Jay over at Toy News International, he said that the shipping for international buyers is absolutely stupid. So, is this another case of the bots then? Because right now, it's not here. And I did a little bit of digging. So, I did a little bit of sleuthing, kind of like what Michael does. And I was able to find, if you do a search for TMNT Baby Turtles on NECA, this actually comes up. You can see can you guys see that?
Yeah.
You can see the page. It says Holathon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 7 scale, and it's on costumes.com. But guess what? You click on it, and it says page not found. Yeah. So it did exist. At least I think I'd like to think it existed. But by that notion, was this the bots acting like they do again and actually attacking the Holathon site itself? Because none of the rest of them seem to have sold out at all. And if that's the case, that's ridiculous. Like, holy crap. How fast was it, Hatter? How fast did it actually go out?
I mean, I wasn't on my thing for more than a minute. Like, because in the beginning, it did that thing where they showed up and then it was like, like you see at the cart, but it's a cock tease because it's all in gray. You can't fucking click it, right? So it's there, but it's not there. And then it went down and then it wasn't there at all. So I had to refresh, which fucking sucked. And then finally it popped up. And then when it was up, I added it to cart. I got through the whole thing and then it just said out of stock. And by the way, I didn't add anything else to cart. I have my strategy. I go right for the gold because everything else I knew was going to be, it was going to be there. So like a minute. Some other people said like a minute and some change, but it was fucking fast, man. Too fast for my reflexes, apparently.
Absolutely. Want to say hi to Toy Sorceress, who's in the who's in the chat. Good to see you, Toy Sorceress. If you want to join us, just let us know. Sensei Jeff, thank you for the $5 super chat, my friend. Hatter got to it before I did. Let's send Matt Hatter an accessories pack. Who has doubles?
I like the way that man thinks. Thank you, Sensei Jeff.
Sensei Jeff. Absolutely. What
he just needs $55 more.
Quite the
That'd
winner,
be
quite
nice
the winner
if,
there, I'd say, Jeff. Let's take a couple of responses from the chat right now. Chubby Teddy Monster Production says, Holathon is such a joke. We need real toy stores back. Holathon blows. Holy crap. Tell us how you really feel, Chubby Teddy Monster Productions. Wow. That's just crazy. I'm assuming you're talking about Toys R Us and KB Toys. Aaron Hardy says, I got Captain Hammerhead from Walmart yesterday. Captain Hammerhead. So does somebody know who that is? I'm not.
Hammerhand from Thundercats.
Thundercats, yeah.
From at Walmart. I didn't know they sold them at Walmart.
It must be a third-party seller.
Is it a reaction figure? Maybe.
No,
or a third party.
They only have the Ultimates.
They just had shipping labels on the outer box, and that was that. Glad the box didn't completely come apart in shipping. I'm thinking that's a reseller, and if that is, he's the one sending it to you, not Walmart, because Walmart is another hit and miss. Like again, I've been telling stories about how I get things in bags from Targets. Sci-fi
Walmart, Jay.
Brother, you know what? I got to tell you, Walmart. I got a love-hate relationship with Walmart. Love their prices, hate their attitude. Yeah, like I'm gonna post that video one day where I got a what the heck was it called? A MODOK. By the way, if anybody have you guys actually watched Ant-Man yet? Yeah.
I have not, but
no. Ken? Honestly,
no.
Michael, you can jump in here. I kind of liked it.
I did too. It was entertaining.
Yeah, I kind of liked it. There were things I didn't like about it, like maybe a bit of a push for some messages. But other than that, if you really look past all that crap, it was actually a pretty funny movie. Now, I will say this: when you see MODOK, you need to blink at least twice, because honestly, there's something wrong with that. Sci-fi toy fan. Is it Walmart in the U.S. that ships in envelopes? I feel your pain. You know what? It's been my experience. It's been Target.
It's Amazon here in Canada too, right? That does that. So
well, Amazon slaps labels on your actual boxes. That's what really pisses me off.
Oh gosh, my Earthrise, what is it? Ironhide and Prowl, the really expensive secondary market set. They slap the label on there, and I'm like,
the box.
Yeah, now.
Both of us got the same problem.
It's fine. Like I paid like retail price for that. I was okay, but at the time it was up to like $200 US on eBay, and I'm like, now I wasn't gonna resell that, but like if I had wanted to, right? I mean,
that's just bad form.
It is. It's terrible, and it's an Amazon exclusive, so you can't buy it anywhere else.
I know.
So they literally ruined
Dark Side.
Yeah, Jay Darkside says Baby Turtles selling out in a minute while searching all week for them made me lose my shit.
I know. Jay Darkside knows the pain.
Ron Sarmiento, hey Ken, Jay, Michael, everybody.
That was before Hatter came in. That's why Hatter's name isn't on there.
Neil Hill, I'm heartbroken that Larry and Michael broke up the band. Sorry that. We were actually, Michael. Do you want to let everybody know about something coming up? I don't know if you wanted to let everybody know.
Sure. Actually, it's a good opportunity, because I also need to bounce for the night too. But thanks for having me on. But
sure, of course.
Yeah. Larry and I parted ways, and we're going to be continuing the channel with the Toy Sorceress. So, we're going to be hosting our first stream tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific time. So we're going to be doing a live demo of Motu Origins Wave 13, and also talking about something Haul-A-Thon-esque, Walmart CollectorCon 2023 coming up fast.
Awesome. And on that note, guys,
and before we dive into the news,
don't forget to head over to toyhabits.com for all the latest news and reviews when they drop. Tell them that Jay sent you. Glad to hear that things are going to continue. So, Michael, thank you so much for being here tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure. And Toy Sorceress, that to me is exciting. I think that she's definitely a wonderful presenter, and we're super excited. Any idea when your first episode will air?
Tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific time.
Excellent.
So Saturday.
Excellent.
Yeah,
we will all be there, Michael. So definitely, guys, you heard it here. 3 p.m. tomorrow. You said Pacific Standard Time, right?
Yes.
Excellent. So definitely.
Yep.
Michael, let everybody know how else they can reach you. I know you have to log off, so.
Yeah, no problem. Yes, you can reach us at, or you can go to our toyhabits.com website where we have all the latest news that we are trying to dig up and break, and also on YouTube. And you can see us tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific time. We are going to resume live streaming. So really fun. I love interacting with the community. So, we're going to have a good time there. And Ken and Hatter, it was a pleasure to be on with both
Always,
of you and
bud.
Jay.
Good
Thank you
talking
for
to you,
having
man.
me.
Always, anytime, my friend. So, guys, huge thanks to Michael from Toy Habits for being there. So, tune in tomorrow, 3 p.m. Pacific time at the Toy Habits YouTube page. And definitely don't forget to go and like toyhabits.com. They are the best news for toy news all year round. Definitely give them a like and a follow. Tell them that Jay sent you.
All right.
Michael,
Have a good night.
Have a good night. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks.
Guys, you know what? Obviously, it's still very fresh in our minds about what happened with Toy Habits, but you know what? They are continuing, and nothing was lost, and no matter what, they're still a great bunch of guys, and it's a lot of fun. Boocat says online con equals con art. Oh my gosh, not a lot of people feeling this idea. Andrew Davis didn't even realize Haul-A-Thon was yesterday. Didn't he pick up a turtle time portal machine online? Actually, Hatter, what are your thoughts on the turtle time machine? Like, it's not really a time machine; it's a portal, is it?
It's a portal, yeah. It's excuse me, it's a portal to another dimension. God.
Dimension X, Crank.
Dimension X, get it right. Oh my God. No, yeah, I got it. Of course. Come on. That's what hurts so much. Because you got the portal. It was out. Nobody knew anything about Holathon. Well, no, we knew, but we didn't know it was going to be the mass flood of merchandise that it was. Okay. Oh my God, my eyes are fucking bloodshot. And then after that thing came out, then Holathon dropped. So it was like, dude, I just spent money on the portals, and now I got to fucking do the Holathon thing. But yeah, that was they were smart that way. They put it up first. While people felt comfortable that they had money, and then Holathon came out, and they're like, "Oh God!" But I did get the portal. I think it was overpriced. It was $45. It was cool. It's cool. It's a cool little portal. It's sizable. It's not too big though, and but it feels like for an accessory like that, it should have cost like I don't know. I feel like it should cost like 30, 35. And then you get the nice $15 shipping with NECA. So don't forget about that. And then NECA is charging tax now. I don't know when they started doing that. They used to not charge tax, and now you got to pay that fun stuff. So spent a lot of money, man. Yeah. Spent a lot of and currently spending a lot of money.
Crazy. Neil Hill says scalpers and repackers deserve to be hung in public. Oh my God, dude. Jeez, easy there. And as a warning to others, dude, that is some dark. You just went dark, brother. That's some imperialist shit right there. That's crazy.
You might see that on House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones,
wow,
maybe.
That is.
Yeah, I don't think we have a public square in LA. Like, do big cities have a public square? Like, we don't have anywhere that I know we could even do that. LA is very spread out.
I'm pretty sure you can find some tiny little place to get all that done.
Sure.
They probably just do it for fun. My buddy's Customs, Flipper Frank and Fred from Mattel, the ultimate too bad custom figure.
Oh my God!
Holy crap! There's an idea, Hatter.
All right, customizers, get on that. Chop.
Randa Gazig, I don't collect NECA, but my Target had all of the Holathon items day one. 3 accessories pack. Get the hell out of here. 3 accessories packs, but it created such an anxiety and forced people to sit there for hours and hope that they can get it. Randall, what are you serious?
I don't collect NECA, but my Target had all the Holathon items day one. 3 accessory pack with crazy anxiety. Okay.
Dude, did you grab one? I think that's the biggest question on everybody's mind right now. Did you actually grab one, or did you say, whatever? That's just crazy. Kevin Herbert, that's just crap. Again, Kevin, tell us how you really feel, brother. Yeah.
What's up, Kevin Herbert? I know a lot of these names here.
Yeah, of course. We're all one big happy family here. Tidarium Hanger, what's going on, Mike? Long time, the Coldar hurts more. In the long term, the Coldar hurts more every day. Yeah, if you didn't get Koldar, which a lot of people didn't even realize that it was actually up at the time. Yeah, that
I mean, my theory is if you don't have Koldar, just dump your collection. It's not it's not even worth having at Masters of the Universe Origins without Koldar front and center. Just get rid of it all.
FFP NECA already hinted that the accessory set is hitting NECA store later this year. Yes, we just confirmed that right now. Thanks, FFP. Kevin Herbert again. Even the shipping for international was more than the item. Holy crap! Are you serious? Why would anybody even bother? That's just, oh my god!
Dude, international people, God bless them, man.
Yeah.
They get
host.
Just some of the shipping costs that I seen. I saw somebody post a Thunder Tank. So the Thunder Tank is $500, and the shipping to them was $500. The shipping is the same as the Thunder Tank. It's wild. Like I don't think I certainly wouldn't be collecting the way I'm collecting now if I had to do that.
Yeah. No, I hear you, brother. I hear you. Natural Nate Marvel. Bots have taken over with high-end exclusives, for instance, hype sneakers, Supreme and of white, off-white, Supreme and off-white. Yeah, the two different brands for hype sneakers. Yeah, brother. Like it's crazy. You blink and it's gone.
Sneakerheads know. Sneakerhead. This is what they deal with all the time: is bots and fucking assholes that just buy shit just to flip. Like it's that's like sneakerhead 101. I found out.
Mm-hmm. John Brooks, hey guys, I never go online and to compete with the bots. Here in the Philippines, a lot of the stores get these toys from factories and onto the shelves. You'll pay extra, but it is worth it. That is the advantage to be at least within proximity of China. You know, we can get and the trades that happen between China and the Philippines does happen. So that's actually great. Thanks, John, for chiming in on that. Joe Creative TV, not just the cart problem, but also how fast they run out so fast. They need to fix that and stop ignoring it. Guys, what do you think? Do they want to fix it, or is this actually something that works to their advantage?
What's going on, Jose? Creative
the cart.
Not just the cart problem, but how fast they run.
So I'll weigh in on that quickly. Is that it's not just these sites, right? It's any site with a cart system that ever exists would have to fix the problem, right?
Yeah, the cart system in general sucks.
Yeah, like you could be buying anything. You can be buying groceries online. You can be buying clothes. There's still a cart system, unfortunately, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I like to, in the supermarket, take things out of people's carts. That's what I do.
That's how I would, troll Hatter. He'd look away and suddenly, like, two things from his cart's gone. I was like, I swear I bought eggs already.
Yeah.
Right? I bought milk. I got to go back now. It's like, yeah, I took the one with the later expiry date and left you the one that expires tomorrow.
That's right. That's right.
Like, I don't like combos, but if I see combos in your cart, I'm going to take the combos. That's it.
Combos are so expensive.
I want your combos.
Combos are so expensive up here. It's just ridiculous. A little bit of bread and some cheese, man. Come on. Duob. I'm Mexican and I like these. Thank you, Duob. Great to see you again. Dungeon Shaker. Hey guys, I guess the situation about this would be different if one of you would be passionate about TMNT. One of us? I mean, if you don't care about these lines, it's easier to argue about passing. Obviously, this was done before Hatter got on the
that comment stream there was just,
it's not that I love TMNT. I love TMNT, but I'll be honest, I'm not in love with getting up at freaking the crack of fucking dawn and actually having to try and get one of these things. Screw that.
But hold on a second. Wait a minute, Jay. If it was what's like a Mega J thing? If it was Masters of the Universe, if it was
that's a different thing.
Thundercats.
Come on, then you're up at 6 a.m.
That's thing entirely. We're not talking about the same thing right now. We're talking.
All I'm saying is everybody has their drug. Okay, we're all addicts here. Everybody in these comments, we're all addicts. All right.
When it's a transformer, forget getting up. I don't even go to bed.
yeah, exactly. You stay up.
I just sit there. I sit next to the coffee machine and I go, refresh.
Dude, I do the same shit, man.
I'm almost there. 6 hours, refresh. 5 hours, 59 minutes, refresh.
You tickle the baby once in a while to see it.
I refresh all night and then it's sold out anyway.
Oh my god. Oh my God, Angie
You want
Davis
it bad enough.
just got back. Mondo just got back about your He-Man. What did they offer you as a consolation prize? Hatter, what did they offer you as a consolation prize?
Oh, dude. So Mondo, I'll be honest, that He-Man breaking into two was the best thing that could have ever happened. Because Mondo is sending me a new buck, which means
you get two.
I can display one He-Man as like, I don't know, Thunder Punch He-Man, right?
Yeah.
And as long as I don't move the other one, like maybe I display him as either Battle Armor He-Man or regular He-Man, I don't have to move him. He'll be a statue, but I technically can display two He-Men for the price of awesome. Mondo's Folly is my is my benefit.
100%. That makes sense. And you know what? For those stupid idiots who picked up Battle Cat, for any moron who freaking grabbed the Battle Cat, I have no idea what kind of moron would actually do that. But for anybody who would do that, if that actually happens, I can actually put one on Battle Cat and have the other one, punching Skeletor in the noggin, like in the nuts or something. I don't know.
I feel like if that Battle Cat, I mean, you're joking, right? But like if that Battle Cat comes broken, Mondo will. I don't think they can. What's the quote?
They can't
financially recover from that. Like,
no,
they're done.
No,
they're done. How are they going to replace that?
No, If that had to happen, they would have to do a recall. They'd have
to do a recall. Are you in for Trapjaw?
Brother, I just bought a freaking Battle Cat. What are you asking me?
And you got a Thunder Tank in the mail.
Yeah, my Thunder Tank just arrived too.
And didn't you just get an Ecto? No, not an Ecto, but a Proton Pack.
My second house, my second mortgage is already like gone. Like it's finished. Like
Oh, you got a Proton Pack too, but you paid for the Proton Pack.
Brother, I'm being facetious. I'm being facetious. Obviously, all these things are now paid for. But for Trapjaw, no, I gotta hold out for. I have a sneaking suspicion that they're gonna do a regular version. So I'm gonna hold out for that one. Because this one.
What do you mean a regular version?
Well, you know how we got the deluxe ones. That's what the ones we got, right?
So this is a deluxe Trapjaw. You're thinking
he comes with Kronos' head and he comes with an extra Trapjaw head. Right, that's their regular MO. They're gonna remove those two heads, and then give you Trapjaw as it is for a slightly lesser price. Right. So
no, but Jay, what if they don't do that, man?
Well, then you know what?
I think you're gonna have to get that Trapjaw, buddy.
Shut up, okay? Shut up.
All right.
Shut up. Oh, God damn it. What day is today? Oh, for Christ's sake.
Depends on which side of the globe you're on, or which side of the continent you're on.
Shut up. First, God damn it. I'm just going to check if there's anybody else. Hatter's an enabler. Hatter is a freaking enabler. Master Versal Toy Hunter. The very first $1 sale was my first time being fast online sales. I never expected to get one. I added it to cart, but managed to get that figure despite almost sleeping through the sale. Well, you know what? Just do what Ken does. Don't sleep. I mean,
yeah, we don't sleep, man. What do you think? How do you think I maintain my youthful exuberance?
Have a kid. Apparently that works.
I had to relearn how to sleep after he was out of the toddler age. When I say he, I mean my son. I know I'm pointing to Hatter. Hatter's obviously not a toddler, but the beard means he hit puberty sometime last week, and he's still anyway.
You left him in that bunker too long. He's been cooked. National Night Marvel, the G.I. Joe POC were really great. They did a good job with those.
Pursuit of Cobra.
Yeah, Pursuit of Cobra.
Yeah.
John Brooks. I already read this one. Natural Night Marvel. My oh my God. My G.I. Joe Sideshow Collectibles collection is gone. One of the best collections. I only bring them out during the special occasions. Holy crap.
And I only bring out my Avengers Hot Toys on special occasions as well. Crap. So, it's...
Was Nate the one who said that he spent $700 at Holathon, or was that somebody else? Man, like Nate.
I think it was Nate.
No, Nate was the one for sure, because I remember the little doggy.
You are
But he also said, which was infuriating, he said easy peasy.
I know.
He said that too.
Nate's a baller,
Which
man.
was
He's
kind of like, let's face it, kind of like a dig under the radar.
he is a baller. I gotta tell you, Michael Mahoney, Hatter.
What's up? What's up, sweetie pie?
I've been seeing that name in the chat, and I keep thinking Michael Mercy for some reason, but it's Michael Mahoney. So.
Michael's a good guy. Both of them. Wasted Years. I guarantee NECA will have a pre-order up again for these. They've done it for just about everything else on TMNT. And how fast is that one gonna go? Wasted Years. How fast is that one gonna go? You know what? Just an off-the-cuff question. Hatter, what are your thoughts? Is this gonna show up at AliExpress?
Oh, it's for sure. AliExpress is doing everything. Everything and anything is going to show up on AliExpress now, because whoever, used to be like, oh my God, this NECA figure is on AliExpress. Now it's every one of them. So I want to say the Mighty Mutanimals are on AliExpress. Everything here will be on AliExpress. I'm confident about that. They can't stop it. They have some deal with the factories, or they're just getting product on the sly, Grand Theft Auto style, put it in the truck, whatever they're doing, they're getting it. So yeah, I think so. That's the answer to the question. Yes. Final answer, yes.
In Hatter we trust. Extendar, just in time for the Mad Hatter. Yes.
There you go, Extendar. Thank you, buddy.
Skew-Rater.
Inundation Thon.
Oh, Inundation Thon. There you go. See, I can't enunciate. I just can't do that.
Congrats. Looking forward to these drops. Fist 100%.
There you go. Hatter's going to take this over. He understood the assignment. Night one. I just saw a post of someone selling TMNT accessory $155.
No, it's selling for that much though. That's not a reach. Like, it's selling. You go to eBay. They're not trying to get 150. They are selling for 150.
Oh my God!
Big difference.
Oh my God! Just crazy.
Oh, the buy it now versus the actual sold list.
Yeah, like the sold items are for 150, which is wild to me.
God damn it, Frank.
I get it, but it's wild.
God damn it, Frank. Brick something. Master Versal Toy Hunter. That is. Yes, it is. Gwildor's in the house. Hey, Gwildor, how are you doing tonight?
Yes.
Skew-Rater. Sea Turtle dropped the style for these amount wise total inundation. He's still on that. He is still on that. Dungeon Shaker. By the way, you can get nearly all this stuff at Ali. Well, we just said that for AliExpress for a decent price.
There you go.
If you know, you know. The Wasted Years. Hatter has joined the Ragged Dad Club.
I know. I'm feeling it, man. I was in the supermarket today and I had to wait outside to make a phone call. I swear some guy almost just gave me money. Here, buddy. Here's some help. I was like, no, I'm an adult with a job. I swear.
Well, according to Ramen Toy, adult collectors are senior citizens. So welcome. We're not that far off. We're getting there. We look like it now. Actually, we definitely are looking.
Yeah, no, it was sad. I gotta clean myself up.
Aaron E. Nichols. I love seeing my favorite YouTubers together on one screen. Love y'all content. Thank you so much, Aaron.
There you go. There you go. Although Toy Habits is gone. Should we talk shit about Michael from Toy Habits, like, since he's gone, like just behind his back? A red Cobra shirt. What's your problem, dude?
Hatter's always throwing it down. He wants to make the beefs. FFP. Scott, Toy Guru, claims the article was wrong on all accounts. He thinks kids pay $40 for action figures. Oh gosh, FFP. I know what you're saying. Scott's an okay guy, but yeah, he has been known to go out on a limb sometimes, and it's getting him in trouble. It really.
Scotty too hotty.
Yeah, love the wrestling reference.
Ramen Toys in the house. Hey guys, what's going on? What's going on, Ramen Toy?
Ramen Toys. Ace is the place.
Absolutely.
Ramen Toys.
Good to see you. Eddie Rodriguez. Yo, Matt Hatter.
Yo, what's up, buddy? What's up, sweetheart?
Ben Grimm. Saw the Hello Kitty couple noodles at Ross.
They say that all those Hello Kitties are going to a landfill.
Oh my God, I heard about that, but you know what? That's not old. That's not new use. That happens.
No, that's a thing. It's like a tax write-off for some of these companies.
It is. I mean, everyone's so obsessed with the ET kind of initiative, right? But it's not like it doesn't happen every day. Like, a lot of people they just sensationalize it. Black Genghis, dang, I'm gonna have to catch the replay. Shout out to To everybody in the chat, good to see you, Black Angus. Thanks for dropping by. Obi-Wan, I can't say that name, but good to see you, brother.
Obi-Wan Chingones.
No, don't say that, bro. What the heck?
Sorry, I'm sorry.
From a certain point of view,
you can cut
you
it
can
out.
say the name right.
We're trying to
you can cut it out, Jay.
We're trying to keep the channel clean. Preach, Hatter, preach. Preach it. Go on, my friend. You should have Obi-Wan on your stream. He's going to be hilarious. Toy Sorceress, hey guys, just catching up and doing taxes, blah. How's it going? Good to see you, Toy Sorceress. We just heard about your upcoming stream tomorrow. Will not miss it. We will be there, my friend. Good to see you. Jay Darkside, NECA seems to always associate themselves with the worst of the worst, like Auto T, Holathon, Loot Crate. That's what's saying about Hatter is basically shaking his head in disgust. He's
No, because it's so fucking true. All of these endeavors suck. And then, oh God. And then the worst part about it all is the pretending that they don't have anything to do with the other, where it's like there's so much like, I could have sworn, I could be wrong, but I could have sworn that they're all owned by the same conglomerate. Like these are all sister companies. Loot Crate. I could have sworn I saw an article. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm stupid, but I could have sworn I saw an article that said Loot Crate has a connection to NECA, or they are owned by the same thing. And every one of them wants to wash their hands like, oh yeah, no, that's a Loot Crate problem. We don't know what's going on with that. It's the same fucking thing. It's like, do you guys ever see the Simpson episode where they go to Duff Gardens and they're trying all the different Duff flavors and they pan out and it's a pipe that is basically the same flavor, giving every pipe the same flavor? It's that. It's one conglomerate that owns all these things, Loot Crate and NECA and this and that, and they're all like, no, we don't have anything to do with that. Yes, you do, you fucking liars. That's all. That's all I gotta say.
Well, I gotta tell you, it's not too dissimilar from a lot of people think that gasoline, it's got high octane, mid octane. A lot of people think it's
yeah, that's right. Yeah, how can you prove it?
It's true. It's true. That guy's stuff. I'm glad I got the Baby TMNT pack in 2015. What? Oh, the was that the movie ones? I'm guessing. They're still on card, all of them. Bet they go for huge bucks on eBay. I paid $2 for each of them. Okay, I guess we're talking about something completely different. On sale back at Walmart, and they look cool. Do you remember those TMNT Baby Turtles in 2015? I'm
talking about the ones that came in 2-packs. They're not superposable. They're
neither of these really, when you think about
it. No, they're not. But the ones he's talking about are pretty nice.
Okay. Jared Judich. I talked to Toy Galaxy Dan about this topic. My collection will never be complete. I'll continue to buy every single iteration of Snake Eyes. I know I'm an idiot. I can't help it, brother. You're talking to the choir right here. We're pretty much buying everything twice, thrice over, depending on the way it looks. Like
whatever you do, though, Jared, don't miss one iteration of Snake Eyes because it pretty much nullifies your whole collection. That's if I came and I saw it and there was one missing, I'd be like, this guy's collection sucks. So make sure to keep it up and keep on buying.
Absolutely. Primate 76. Ken is putting on his wrestling gear. Soon Hitman music will hit more. Oh no. Here he goes. He's coming for it. Oh, here we go. It's Hatter versus Ken. This is gonna be bad.
Ken is doing his wrestling entrance.
I'm gonna leave the room for you guys. I'm gonna leave the room
I am a real American. Uh-oh. What's happening here? I'm scared. Wait, first off, it's a little crooked, Ken. You gotta there you go, buddy.
When you're used to wearing glasses and you put this on and you realize, my gosh, I can't see anything, let alone get in the ring and start talking about being the best there is, the best there was.
Oh no.
The best there ever will be, and the excellence of execution and tying you up in a sharpshooter until you tap. He never said that. I'm just making that up now. The last bit I just totally improv right then and there.
It's not bad. You need to drip down the hair a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay?
You do gotta little just a,
Yeah,
you
gotta get some water in the hair.
Yeah,
if I'm
yeah,
gonna do
Yeah,
that.
I can give you some 8 Mile music too if you only want.
You
know,
gotta
just give
you
like
gotta
a
get
beat
the
or something. If
you gotta get
wanna-
the soul glow, bro. You gotta get the soul glow. The soul glow. If you don't have the soul glow, it's not working. It. Highly articulated. The accessories pack was available to international customers, but it sold out really quick, and shipping was adjusted and refunded. Oh, all right. So it did exist then. It wasn't just a dream.
That fucking hurts when they give you that refund and you
Yeah.
think like, that's like the doctor saying, no, you're good. And then he's like, actually I caught something.
Oh God, that's just crazy. My buddy's customs. How bad is Walmart Collector Con going to be if we have Origins Mossman or oh my God, or maybe Duplico and other figures? Duplico is going for $300 freaking dollars. Can you guys believe that crap?
Okay, so what's going on with Duplico? Because as I understood it, he wasn't an exclusive. Is he not going to be like a common figure?
According to Michael, it's rumored now that he is going to be a Walmart exclusive. Yes.
So, but he was in Mattel Creations. Like
for a hot 2 secons. Like
but he was not exclusive to Mattel Creations.
Well, when you think about it, it's the same situation with Hasbro. They have exclusivity with companies, but they still throw them up on HasbroPulse.com for like as long as it'll sell. They have a small allocation that they have.
So the only way to get Duplico is now going to be Walmart. You can't get them
unless they restock, which they have a couple times. So
I wanted to get that Duplico. I just didn't know. I had no idea it was going to be this whole fucking song and dance.
For $300 freaking dollars, I'm not doing it.
I'm not going to get it for $300. I want it for the regular price.
Natural Name Marvel. Can someone make a Steven Seagal action figure with a real ponytail? They're making a freaking Jean-Claude Van Damme action figure. I'm on.
Are they?
Dude, Marvel, the Diamond Select, Diamond Direct.
Oh,
Select.
I did see that.
Yeah.
He looks freaking awesome. He looks awesome.
Frank Dukes, I think.
Yeah, but they need,
but
they need to make Bolo though, man. If they don't bring out freaking Chong Li. Chong Li's got to be there, man. If they don't have Chong Li, I'm gonna be so pissed off. That's
so. Do you think of Jean-Claude Van Damme more in Bloodsport or Kickboxer?
I think of Bloodsport.
Me too. I always think of Bloodsport.
So I saw Kickboxer before Bloodsport.
Okay, well,
and then I realized that I actually kind of like Bloodsport better. So.
Well, Bloodsport's the better of the.
Dude,
and the thing is,
Bloodsport is like the cleaner story. You know what I mean? It was kind of based on something like the Kumite and this and that. Dude, if they did a Bloodsport line, I would be all in.
Me too. Like it's got to be. Like
how cool would fucking Chong Li be if he came with that fucking dust that he just throws in your face?
That'd be ridiculous. Well, you can't get the dust, but I mean, he has to have the right. But
no, and he has a little. You can put the little. Remember, he took his buddy's bandana and he put it on his
on his leg.
You could do that. Yeah, you could do that.
That would be crazy. But you know what? I have to get the sumo wrestler, and we have to make sure that Jean-Claude's got the right up the.
That's right. Would you buy a Forrest Whitaker as FBI agent?
That would be hilarious. Yeah, absolutely. Actually, you know what? I'll just put Saul Guerrera in his place, and he can put him to town. That'll be classic. Obi-Wan returns. Will support Tor Habits as long as the Sorceress and Michael keep going. Absolutely, my friend.
That's 100%. Nice. Look at that.
Let's talk about some other types of news, guys. Since here.
You know who put up their own website recently was Geek Dad Life. They've got a geekdadlife.com now.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
Hatter, when are you getting your website going?
I didn't know I have to have one. What do you put up on a website if you do this? Like what's
one of your random rants?
Oh, it's like a random. Is that?
You'd be blogging more than websiting.
Well, no.
Okay.
No,
okay.
One thing you should be putting up there, Hatter, is definitely your merch. If you're going to start putting up some merch, definitely get that.
Yeah, but nobody can afford merch because we're all paying for stupid Ninja Turtles. We're all buying this.
Well, we're going to be buying something. We're going to be buying something else very, very soon. Over at ToyArk, news.toyark.com, a great resource. Actually, they've changed now. They're just toyark.com. Over at toyark.com, they're a great resource for toy news all year round. They did showcase today that freaking McFarlane just told everybody to hold his beer because he is bringing out finally, and we've talked about this a lot, he's finally bringing out the Flash movie figures. Holy crap, guys. This is ridiculous. The Flash. Barry Allen is coming onto the screen. I'm shocked. A lot of us had thought that this movie was in limbo. I think Matter has the inside track on that. He knows people in Hollywood. Tell us the real deal here, Hatter. How did they make this happen? It was a miracle. Like how did
they make this movie happen?
How did they make this movie happen, man? Like, seriously.
I mean, I guess someone wrote a script and someone liked the script and they said, let's film the script, and that it happened. No, I don't know. I heard this is, in all seriousness, this is kind of like trying to be, what's the Spider-Man movie that did so well?
No Way Home? No Way Home?
Yeah, with all the Spider, like this is their shot at that kind of like narrative. And they're just bringing in the big guns, and I mean, let's face it, it's more of a Batman movie at this point. Everybody's like, all us fucking 90s, 80s kids are like, oh my God, Batman, I'm there. So, it's Flash is secondary in his own movie. At least for right now, he is.
Yeah. You completely avoided the elephant in the room, though. Okay,
what did I avoid?
Well, I was, the actor has been in a bit of trouble, and that's why.
This guy,
Ezra?
yeah, I know. He's there's a whole thing, right? Like, I'm not up on the latest, but I do know that there's like a big issue with. I don't even know his name. I'll be honest.
Isn't it Ezra Miller?
Ezra Miller.
Yeah.
He's I was shocked this actually found. I thought they were going to cancel it like they did with Batgirl. I was almost sure of it. These figures are actually those. What size are they? They're like 10 inches.
But hold on, this is like a statue.
Yeah, these are the McFarlane 10-inch statues.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So these are the bigger figures that they sell, right? So this one is the Flash. This is the first ones they revealed for their winter reveals. And yeah, so this one's pretty good. I don't mind the way it looks. I'm pretty okay with it. What are your guys' thoughts? Do you like this? Are you into statues? Because I'm not into the statues. I'll be getting that.
I'm into like a good statue. I used to get like some sideshow stuff and this and that. Like, I don't like this one. There's something, running poses are difficult, man. Like they're just hard in general. And this one is like, I don't know. It's underwhelming.
I keep thinking Sexy Flanders for some stupid reason. I don't
stupid know. Sexy Flanders.
Yeah, I don't know why. Ken?
Doesn't do much for me. I mean, I know statue collect. Okay, that might do a little something for me. But I wouldn't tell you if it did. At least I wouldn't tell you live. Just want to be age appropriate, right?
Stupid Sexy Flanders.
There's a reason called Flash.
And the other reveal today was, of course, Batman. Who I think you're right, Tatter. This is going to be the Batman movie. This is actually like this is aside from Birdman, this is was it Birdman? It was Birdman, right?
What was Birdman?
Michael Keaton's actual return to fame. It was Birdman, right?
I think that kind of gave him another jump start.
Yeah. I think that's what it is. Aside from Birdman, this is his only other appearance as a superhero. And it happens to be Batman again. Right? I mean, he's been a super villain, right? He was Vulture.
He's into bird flying people, I guess.
He's
so
into
bats and birds and vultures.
Yeah.
But I mean, how cool was the trailer when they had the music and the thing? We all get nostalgic. We're all suckers.
Danny Elfman, like, oh my god, just crazy.
That music is the key.
It is. It is. I mean, like they in the Snyder cut, they actually had it in the background if you listen carefully.
Do they really? Okay.
Yeah. So this, I don't mind the statue. I don't think I'll pick it up though. Just all things being equal.
No, it's a statue.
I'm gonna wait for the action figure. You know what I mean? Like this looks cool. I kind of wish, I don't know about you guys, but I kind of wish they went with year 1 instead of year 2 because Batman 89 is always going to be my Batman, right? When he went with the more armored suit, I don't know. I lost something a little bit. I don't know what do you guys think? Batman 1 or Batman Returns?
Wow. Batman Begins.
None rejected everything.
You really are. You really are coming for a fight there today, aren't you? Aren't you, Ken?
I pretty much love all Batman. I even love Val Kilmer Batman. I even love George Clooney Batman. I'll take
Clooney. I can't do. I can't get behind.
I'll watch all those movies. I'll watch
Kilmer. Yes, because had a good soundtrack. Batman Forever, great soundtrack.
Yes, true.
I don't know that I need action figures of them all. I'll just get the Keaton stuff. In terms of like the difference between the suit, Batman 89 and Returns, I like 89 more. I don't know, like Returns felt a little too not robotic, but like I don't know. I like the kind of like muscle texture look of Batman 89 more, and it just kind of looked a little grittier. But I do love Returns.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I do like Returns.
I love when he takes off his mask and Christopher Walken's like, Bruce Wayne, what's going on?
I like it when you don't see the black eye paint. It's just like
where the magic black eye paint just kind of leaves, and then it just comes off, and he's like, Selena.
Natural Mate Marvel, thank you again for the $5 super chat. Breaking news, Jay. We finally got snow down here in LA, South Bay 310. Get out of town. You're lying. You guys don't get snow. You're lying.
Well, Hatter's out in out in the area.
I don't think
I didn't get snow here, but yeah, I'm more in like the Burbank area. So,
oh my gosh, I'm hoping that everybody's okay from the tides that I heard that California got hit with some like really huge waves. So I'm hoping everybody's okay. But snow, I'm not saying you're a liar, but wow. So how much snow did you get? Was it enough to stop traffic? Actually, I guess it would stop traffic, wouldn't it?
Down there, I think frost counts as snow.
Yeah. The minimal thing can count as snow here. I think there was some kind of hail thing actually a few days ago.
Okay.
Guys, the one thing that got announced today that I think everyone is ready to drop their dollars on, though, and honestly, especially since Hot Toys announced theirs, I think everyone's just been waiting on bated breath.
There we go. I was wondering when this was going to come up.
I'm like, come on, let's get to it.
Oh my God. This is a full-size 7-inch scale. It is 7 inches, right? 7-inch scale Batmobile. This thing's going to be not as big as the Thunder Tank, but this thing's going to be freaking massive. This thing is going to be huge. And McFarlane today did confirm that this thing is going to be able to seat one passenger, and I think the rationale behind that is because the first Batmobile actually was destroyed when in Returns. Remember how it split apart? So It used to be a 2-seater, and now it's a 1-seater. So holy crap! There have been some changes. You can see some obvious changes here. But guys, what are your thoughts? This thing, I can't wait. I'm just
so sleek. Like it's I'm forever a Nolan Batman guy, but like the Batmobile in the Burton films is borderline unbeatable.
Yep,
borderline.
I'm of the same opinion myself.
Right? Like, yeah, the Tumbler was cool for what it was, but was the Tumbler a true Batmobile? And that's coming from a Nolan guy, right? This is a Batmobile. Mic drop. Full stop.
Yeah. Whenever I see this at shows, I can't help but stop. Hatter.
No, this one is going to be, I agree with Ken. This one's going to be a fucking a game changer, man. Look, I don't love the gold.
I
don't love those gold pieces like on the front or whatever, but I don't care, man. I actually, and I think a lot of people are going to do this. That Mesco Batman 89 is finally coming out after like fucking 15 years or whatever.
It's a lie.
It's a lie. I think I'm gonna try to pair him up with this. Even if he doesn't fit in, like just have him maybe just standing in front
standing
of
there looks beautiful too. But this thing is gonna be massive. I mean, like a full 7-inch figure in here. You're thinking like I'm thinking at least oh my God, it's got to be at least 14 to 16 inches. I mean, this thing's got to be huge. This thing's got to be absolutely massive.
And the Mezco idea is a really great idea, whether it fits or not. Even just the Mezco standing in front or beside it with this Batmobile, that's actually a great way to like improv a collection. And I think it probably would fit because Mezco stuff is like true 6-inch scale, right? Whereas these McFarlane figures are more like the Masterverse, like 7-inch.
They skew a lot bigger.
Right, so it's like the whole 1/12. Like, is it really 1/12, or is it like 1/11 and a half scale?
Yeah. But he doesn't have to get in the car. It's fine. I mean, like honestly, just by
I mean, I feel like you're wasting him if you put him in the car.
A Mezco figure you'd be wasting for sure.
Well, you know what you do,
or well, you can leave the canopy open.
Well, what you do is you buy the McFarlane figure, stuff him in the car, and leave him there. Right, and then you'd have the Mezco figure outside, just standing there. You know, just
and if you want to open the canopy up or open the windshield up or whatever, you can, for photography you could, and you still got a Batman in there.
I just love the pinging. I love how it pings the lens right there. It's freaking gorgeous. Oh my god!
No, this car is going to be a big fucking deal.
I'm worried it's going to sell out. I really am. Like I know
this is going to be. I mean, kudos to McFarlane. Like McFarlane is like one of those companies, one of those guys that like there's a lot of stuff I don't like love about McFarlane toys, especially now, but every now and then he'll just hit something out of the park, or he'll just do something. This is like everybody's been waiting for like a true 1/6 scale Burton. I mean, ish. Obviously, there's changes. Batmobile. I mean, I also love the Nolan movies, but this car is undeniable, man.
Yeah, 100%.
So fucking sleek.
Mike, it is small because apparently it's only a 1-seater, and I think that's what you're concerned about. It's intentionally small.
Yeah, I think it's like that by design.
Sorry, I just read Mike Fami's comment. How is this Batmobile gonna fit in my room with an underground arsenal turtle van, Super 7 turtle van, and NECA turtle van? I just read that. Mega J's going, how is it gonna fit with a thunder tank?
Like, no, for me, I'm like, that's cute. I got a thunder tank. You know, I got Arsenal over here. I got a thunder tank coming, like unboxing probably tomorrow. Right.
Yeah, my dreams of all these died when I said okay to buy the USS Flag. Then my dreams for everything died.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You see, on Jay Bartlett's channel, they dared me to run a lap around my flag live on camera, and I did, because it was like the once a year I could actually assemble it, and I had it out there. So anyway.
Yeah, of course, Mike. I'm definitely going to put it next to the Thunder Tank. So.
Does Mike live stream Tedium Hangar? Do you know? If he live stream,
he's jumped on my stream once.
Okay,
and that was so impromptu. He's not set up. I've tried to get him on the stream a couple of times.
Okay,
he's not set up. Once he is, he says he'll do some stuff. But for now, not really. Oh, Oz is in the house. I didn't even see that. Good to see you.
Yeah, he's been in the house for a little while.
Oh god, yeah. We've been going like crazy gangbusters right now. So sorry guys. I know that it's been a bit of an up and down for that. But yeah, this is something. MSRP on this is apparently because it was leaked out months ago. Apparently, it's going to be I think it was $69.99. I want to say that.
Wow,
yeah.
Man!
Are you kidding me?
For $69.99.
Yeah.
I believe you will too.
Yeah, that's not bad. Honestly, I like for the size. For the size, I can see it. I can totally. The Batmobeast, right? The Batmobeast is I mean, it's big. Have you guys seen the Batmobeast in person?
It's huge. It's fucking gigantic.
Huge.
So
it's fucking huge.
Let's ask this question. If you didn't know it was going to be, what do you say, $59.99 or $69.99? So if you didn't know that price going in, what would you have assumed it was going to be? Because I literally thought it was going to be like $125 to $150.
That was my assumption. My assumption was $120. My assumption was $120 at the proper scale. At the proper scale, my assumption was $120.
How is McFarlane able to do this anyway?
He's Canadian. He can do anything. It's all done in Canadian dollars. You know that, right? So basically, we get.
Oh man, if that $69.99 is Canadian, what is that, like $49.99 US. Like
Yeah.
it's really the oh my god.
Think about the profit margins. Think about that. I mean, he's selling it to you. He's selling it to all us suckers and all the suckers in the U.S. All you guys are suckers. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Chris Allen is confirming it will be $80, $79.99. Yeah, $79.99.
Oh, $79. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? That even then, I think that's still a great price. If that's, but that's rumored, right?
That's 2/3 of what we thought it was going to be. Like
I
at
think
that
anything-
price, I might buy.
anything,
I
yeah,
might
under
buy
$100 if it looks like it looks here and not cheap, which I think it'll look good. I mean,
I think so,
McFarlane does. I think he does his vehicles pretty well. I think it's a good price. I think it's good as you're going to get.
I think it's a great price. The felon attorney, Oregon IRL. Blame Canada. Everything's gone wrong since Canada came along.
I agree. Felon attorney, Oregon IRL.
That's okay. We burned down the White House. It's all good. You guys don't even remember that, do you? Look it up. It's in history. The only country successfully able to do that. Look it up. It's in history. Randall Gazig, the Batmobile, the 1989 Batmobile, the 66 Batmobile, Kenner and Toy Biz Batmobile, Superpowers Batmobile, Mego Batmobile, Mattel Multiverse Justice League Batmobile. Thank God I live in a giant closet. Jesus. Thank you, Randall. Thank you for that. That's awesome. Mike Fami, I wish I had room to buy two of the. Jeez Louise, dude. Holy crap. You know, bless you, man. Holy shit. Those divorce papers are in the mail, my friend. Chris Allen, I was at Target and Walmart. The Walmart system says for $80. You know what? Again, I'm happy to pay $80 for this. Happy to pay $80. It's $120 here in Canada, but that's okay. Michael Nostalgia. Will it have the flip out machine guns though? Ooh. That is a good question. I don't know. You know what? It's can we see that?
Let me get some agua.
Yeah. Can we see that? Is there? I think you can attach. There seem to be some portholes. I think maybe you could attach them. I don't think I don't think it's going to be. This is now we do have to understand, guys. For that price, this is going to be bare bones. I mean, it's not going to. I think maybe the canopy will open.
Yeah, it's not going to light up.
Right. Yeah, there's not going to be any lights or sound on this thing. Like it's going to be the Batmobile for the most part, right? You're going to be able to put somebody in here, and yeah, it's going to be it's more or less a shell, right? It's not going to blow apart and become the smaller Batmobile, but still, for what it is, I think we're really very lucky to get this, and it really does help me in my decision to not get the freaking Hot Toys toy.
Too late. I got the Hot Toys Dark Knight number.
Get out of town! You suck. Get out of town.
And I got the Hot Toys Dark Knight Heath Ledger Joker and a Bat Armory.
Did you get that before, or did you get version 1 or did you get version 2?
For the Joker or what?
No, for the Batmobile.
Oh no, not the Batmobile. Just Batman. Like
okay,
Dark Knight. I have a Dark Knight Hot Toys collection.
Okay, because this has literally allowed me to say no to the Hot Toys version. Because I'm like, screw that. I can't. I was on, dude. You have no idea how close I was to that payment plan. I was like, where am I going to put this thing? I really have no idea. But
you talking about the Hot Toys Batmobile?
Yeah. This thing has basically changed my mind.
It was very tempting. It was very tempting for me too.
I will be more than happy to take this over that. Just to save my sanity. Right, I'm not getting divorced, but it doesn't matter. Like I would have had to divorce myself. Like it would have been just a bad scene. It would have been just bad. Night one, Hasbro should have had McFarlane do the Engine of Vengeance. Oh, ouch!
I mean, he brings up a good point. Like how much more is the Engines of Vengeance doing than this? Like why such a price? Different. I mean, I know it comes with a figure
and some lights and all that. Which I'm not justifying the price, but
yeah,
don't we have a friend in the chat doing something Engine of Vengeance-y?
I know. Don't we have a guy that's in the know?
Is he still here?
I mean, I crave ramen right now.
Yeah, is he still here?
Right. I'm just saying. Like it looks like it's going to be done. Right. So
ramen toys should have like a ramen bat signal where it's like it's like a image of ramen like in the sky, and then he shows up.
Or you just have his phone number on speed dial.
Or that. I guess that's less trouble.
Hello Kitty's already got ramen on the brain right now. So I mean, like,
Yeah, it's true. Cup of noodles.
Oh my gosh, it's just crazy. But yeah, this is gonna be this is gonna be crazy. Primate 76, we are waiting for ramen toys. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Maybe he'll show up. Richard Garcia, Hasbro has announced they're going back to plastic windows. Get the heck out of here, Richard.
Really?
You're screwing with us. Get out of town.
There's no way, bro.
No way, Richard. You're pulling my chain. You're pulling my chain. There's no way.
They're gonna take that to the grave.
At this point,
like,
they are. Yeah.
They like those companies are so stubborn that they don't want to ever admit like defeat. They will keep on.
Randall's right. Randall does win the history prize. The War of 1812, which lasted 3 years. Yes, Canada did put the fire to the to the White House. Yes, guys.
So we're gonna lose these types of packaging. We're going back to window packaging.
According to Richard, yes. Apparently that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Dude, who did you bribe to get those things? What the hell, man?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna do an unboxing tonight, and then you sent me a StreamYard link. So I was like, all right, I guess I'm doing. Why do you think these are here?
Somebody's flexing tonight, man. Seriously, somebody's definitely
That
flexing.
was a major fucking flex.
Oh my gosh,
Which one? The Judge of Classified figures? That's not a flex.
bro! Most people haven't even seen those, right?
I have not seen a Falcon.
No.
In LA, no. I don't think.
Somebody posted those fugly pictures, but I mean, like, most.
Oh yeah, that face is getting torn up, man.
Yeah, you got CoverGirl.
Oh my god,
what the hell, dude?
Jay, it's a flex for sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's oh my god, just
he's gonna pull out the his tank in a second,
dude. You know what?
You just want to close up. If you want me to flex, you can just pull.
Oh my god,
the screen right now.
Ken, sit down. Sit down. This is a family channel, Ken. Sit the f down. We don't want to see anything more.
Wait. So pants back on?
Keep your pants on, dude.
Pants back on.
Your freaking pants
okay. So
on
the after show, everyone.
The freaking guy got up. I can't believe he got up. I knew. Oh my god. I was gonna have to put on some crazy music right there. Natural Nate Marvel, Jay. Now I want to take out my Batman animated Batmobile and let it up, dude. Go for it, brother. Go for it. That thing's massive, by the way.
You know what? I can flex right there. I have that.
You have that, brother. Oh my god. Will it fit in this? Will it fit in the frame? Like talking about
that thing is so. That Batmobile is so long and cumbersome. It's so hard to fucking display. It's great. It looks great, but I don't know. I'm having a hard time knowing where to put it.
Well, that's going to be one of the same problems with this thing. Trust me. Obi-Wan, I almost said it. Obi-Wan, good to see you, brother. Thanks you for the $5 super chat, my friend. You're amazing. Will this simply be a vehicle or one you can fit figures into? No, it has been confirmed.
I think you can fit figures into it.
Yes, it has been confirmed that one figure, Batman, will be able to be seated into the cockpit. So yes, you will be.
Todd McFarlane said that himself.
He did. Yes, he did. He confirmed. I think it was a tweet.
You could take this. This is Todd McFarlane. You could take the Batmobile. You could open the canopy and put Batman in there, and then there you go. The Batmobile lights up and it goes vroom vroom vroom.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Chris Allen, I hope those windowless packaging. I hope so. Those windowless packagings are awesome. Are awful. Brother, I'm pretty sure he was joking. I'm almost just by the freaking laughing face there and the mushroom. I'm gonna assume that Richard is pulling our chains. I'm almost 100% sure.
Funny enough, no windows at Hasbro headquarters. They sealed them all up. They don't allow windows at all.
All right, so Mike is actually going ahead and prodding me.
Oh, this guy's bringing up a sexy topic right here.
I know he's prodding me to do it. He's prodding me. So okay, let's go ahead and talk about it, guys, because Mike will not be denied today. All right, so where is it here? Remove, present.
I bet Ken has these already.
More than likely.
Yeah.
Ken's just pulling out like he's pulling out the big D.
God, he's looking. Oh no,
he's pulling out the big D's.
No,
he's got the D. He's got the D. All right. So, as reported by several people, including David Cabal on Twitter, the Toy Addicts.
Is that a Super 7 box? Sorry, is this a Super 7 box?
No,
This is
hey,
the Super
reverse.
7 section.
Let's
Yes,
turn that
you're
thing
gonna,
around, buddy.
you're gonna shine, brother. You're gonna shine. So yeah, the Toy Addicts actually received their shipment of the Silverhawks and GI Joe Ultimates figures. Holy crap, guys!
This
This
is
was not
wild.
reported by David. This was also reported by several different sites, including Facebook, which actually had on the group Silverhawks Toys and Collectibles Buy, Sell, and Trade. One of their members, come on, I was loading. Oh, sorry, Stateoverse also reported on this, but one of their members, here he is. Come on, Pop Generations actually showcased these images of the Thunderhawks, the Silverhawks,
Thunderhawks.
the Thunderhawks.
I've legit made that mistake before.
In-
So
in-
don't worry about it.
They're partly metal, partly real, guys.
I'm gonna get so roasted in the comments. It's not gonna be funny. Yeah, here we have a Windhammer, we have Steel Will, and we have Bluegrass. My question to everybody here: where the hell is Wave One?
Yeah.
Seriously, what the heck happened?
I don't know, but I will say this: this is a problem. These look fucking good, man.
I know. I do
These
have
look
to.
fucking. I hate to say it because Super 7. No, I don't hate to say it. I don't have anything against Super 7, but these. Look at this Monstar, man. Look at this thing. Look at it. Look at that screaming head, man.
Oh god, my BBTS order just pinged me. I swear to God, $260 later, man. Holy crap!
Wait, you have these coming?
I had these on order, a long time ago.
Okay.
Like I was skeptical that they would turn into unicorns.
Dude, this looks fucking great.
This
He's
is
gonna look
really
really good on the throne. Although
This is
Super 7 has some problems with the sitting,
like
with
even
the sitting poses. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Even the little dragon guy, he looks freaking crazy.
Yeah, look at that little buddy. That guy. I want to like pair him up with Modi.
Yeah, oh god,
He looks
yeah,
adorable.
oh god, like
This is also the first time that this Monstar figure was ever a thing. If you remember the old one, it just had his head. But
True.
like
true.
this is like,
Yeah.
look at that screaming face. That's how I'm rolling. He's gonna be looking up to the sky with the fucking moon
He's
opening up.
He's like a Klingon mixed with a freaking lion, man. Like seriously, he's
Dude, I always love this incarnation of him.
Oh,
I
hell
don't know
yeah.
why? Like I like this more than the metal version.
me too. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I figured he should have been the one out in outer space. Like this guy
Yeah.
looks freaking crazy.
Didn't the early shots of Silverhawks show them really dull, and people started calling the whole line Greyhawks instead?
Yeah.
That's what it was, right? That's
But
what-
what happened? Did they fix that or?
No
one knows.
They're not. Well, according to Mike over at Tidarium Hangar, they're not shiny enough. We're going to take a look at one of them right now. Mind you, they are in plastic, so we might get a skewed view of this. But what happened to the packaging? This, like, the original packaging for this guy was not this big. This is nuts. They redid the packaging on this.
Did they ever show the packaging for this guy
I
before?
think they did. If we go back to just being another thing, if we go to bbts.com, I was sure that they showed something on Star.
Look at that beefy Piccolo. What the fuck?
Yeah, see, they totally changed the packaging. It was supposed to be this
yeah.
tiny little thing.
Yeah, you're right.
It was supposed to be this tiny little thing, like one of the regular boxes, but shebang! Oh, wrong one.
Dude, this looks fucking good, man. I only hope that maybe this looks so good that they're not redoing, but like making sure that Wave 1 is like up to snuff.
That's what I'm hoping too, because my biggest fear was not Monstar. I figured they'd get Monstar right, because monsters they do right. My biggest fear was this guy.
Yeah, like the human face.
Yeah,
this is the guy who freaking who I was scared about.
Yeah,
look at this guy.
Feel Will.
Look at
he
this
looks great, dude.
Look, like this one, whatever. This one, oh my god, like. That's Steel Will, the front, funny, friendly.
Yeah,
dude.
I like both these faces, man. I think that they're both pretty fucking good.
Yeah,
he looks like Gronk.
Absolutely, and you see he's got the blue in his eyes. The right here it's under shadow, but holy crap, Like these are some amazing. And then he's got the football helmet.
Yeah, the football helmet, dude. I'm in on these, man.
Like this is crazy, right?
I didn't think I would be so fast, but
he's got the blowjob cannon. You know what I mean? Like it's
I mean, I wouldn't call it that, but sure, yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Okay, fine. It's the D-Manning cannon. Let's put it that way then.
Yeah.
Good thing these three streams are late. Like they're totally like the R-rated streams.
Look at those
fucking pornography streams, dude. The one thing I'm afraid of, and a lot of people are afraid of, and I think a lot of people are hesitant about, is they haven't unveiled like Copper Kid, and I think like there's rumors. I'm not saying this has any credence, but like. I don't know. Maybe they stopped the line, and they don't like that. Would I think irk a lot of people?
I've heard
if they couldn't get the whole team.
I've heard the same thing. Actually, you know what? Let's just do a really quick check because there have been rumors that Super 7 actually took the whole line off of their site, which I don't think is true.
The what? Took the line off their site?
They took the line off their site. So let's just double check that because somebody told me.
But doesn't that just mean that they're not currently selling any packs? Like the window is over for Silverhawks.
Oh shit! It is literally okay. There are no Silverhawks here.
But why? But hold on a second. Why should there be?
Well, let's just double check. I'm just going.
See, yeah, when you put in Thundercats, it's just the latest wave and whatever.
No, Jaga's old though.
There's Jackalman.
I know, but isn't that stock that they've been sitting? I don't know.
Oh, low stock.
Jackalman is not
like low. Isn't that shit that they like?
But this is the theory, right? That's what's scaring people. The fact that the Thundercat, the fact that here, let's see if there are any more, because this is what's really scary. Because there's Groon. Let's see if there are any unannounced figures that are still here. Like, okay, the pre-orders are okay. There's those scaring people. See how it says pre-orders closed, but it's still here.
Okay.
Right. That's what's scaring people the most. Right
so what do you think, that they lost the rights or something?
I'm not sure what it means. I don't know what it means. I have no idea what it means. But here's the thing about money and the way it works, as we all know, they could be in renegotiation right now, right? Because at the very least, they have to get Copper Kid. He's got to be there, right? We already know this. Forget about Hot Wings. Forget about all those. Even though Hot Wings is already out. Let's like all the other Silverhawks. The other two that are left over. Forget about those guys. You must have the Copper Kid.
I wonder if Brian Flynn's has made any announcements on even on a live stream or anything.
So he's been very tight-lipped about everything. And you know what? I can't say how I know that, but I'll just go ahead and say he's been very tight-lipped about that. JG, thank you for the $1.50 super chat, my friend. I really appreciate that. Mm-hmm. Sorry, go ahead, Hatter. What were you going to say?
And sorry, how much is Wily Kit? Just want to see the price.
Regular price.
It's the regular price for a smaller.
55, baby. You will pay every cent.
I will.
I'm already trying to reconcile paying that much for Snarf. You know.
I know, but Kenny comes with two heads, don't you know?
They could have at least packed Snarfer in with Snarf.
That's true. When you press Snarf also has a button feature, and he sings the Snarf song. Remember that, guys? He goes Snarf, 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 Snarf. Remember that one?
He goes Snarf.
He's got a little voice chip in there. You're paying for that, right?
Now I'm gonna look for the voice chip, and Hatter's phone's gonna ring. I mean, like, I paid $55 US for one, and Hatter will just be like, I can just make the voice for you on the phone right now.
Oh, like, dude, you just record me doing it.
So, Aaron, we did actually address that. There are sold out figures, and there are figures here who have not been taken out. Like, for instance, the pre-orders are closed for all of these reptilian warriors, and they're still here, right?
But that's different than sold out, though.
Well, sold out's right here. We have Chitara sold out.
Touché.
Right?
Touché, fair enough.
Perfect.
Hey,
I just got Chitara.
That's a different Chitara than the one that I got. That's weird. Mine didn't.
There's a toy and a cartoon one, right?
No, I was being a dick because
these are just. They should take these down. This is not what she looks like. Like they should take down all these shots.
The renders, that was such a fucking bait and switch, that Chitara. Her face does not look like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Shoot, I haven't looked at mine.
That's the one you're talking about. The toy. Yeah. So this one actually, I think this one looks better. the release of this is more on model to the what's it called, to the prototype than the other one. This actually looks like this.
I wonder which one I got, because I just got her in today in a box. I haven't opened it, so I have actually no idea which one I got.
I'm thinking you got the original one because this one just
Yeah, this one just came out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is a mystery. Again, we do see sold out figures here. We do see pre-sold out figures as well. So yeah, a lot of people have been worried that because if you type in Silverhawks, and believe it or not, it does show up on the search. Clicking on that, no products
In
match.
the chat was saying that I guess he confirmed though that wasn't the case. I mean, I would take that for what it's worth, but that he still has the rights or something.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if it's in. I wonder if it's in dispute. And you know,
Jay, put the can you search GI Joe, because that's also like a newer line.
Yeah, that's what Aaron Hardy's saying. Is not there right now, as far as he can tell.
let's find out.
Right, at least the ultimates
So,
aren't.
yeah. At least we'll know more or less what you know. Again, all things being equal, right? I'm not trying to fuel the fires of rumor, but again, these are things I've heard. I'm not saying that.
Rumor.
I'm not saying that that it's.
Wow, they have a lot of fucking reaction figures.
Dude, they have way too many reaction.
Holy
figures.
shit!
They are pumping these. They're pumping these things out like candy.
Well, they're so easy to produce.
And the repaints are just numerous.
There you go.
Oh, you got one
Ultimates figure.
We got one Ultimates figure, and if we keep going down, let's just see if we get any luckier. Because all these reaction figures just clog the pegs, man. No, actually, this is correct. The only reactions figure available is, but there is one. And he's still available. Comic. So again, interesting how this works. We don't know for sure. But it is a speculation on a lot of people's parts that because it's been taken down, there's something's going on. Not that that's true. But getting back to what we're saying anyway, honestly, these look pretty damn good. I'm very, very happy with the way they finally turned out. Bluegrass here looks pretty damn cool, man.
Dude, Bluegrass looks fucking good, man. Like this wave made me really happy.
Like I'm loving that mohawk. I loved it when I was a kid. Still love it today. Like I never thought when he pulled off his hat he'd have a freaking mohawk, man. That got me as a kid. Oh my gosh. And I don't know. I've never been a fan of the bird. Like it just makes me weird. Weirds me out. I love the
musical,
the
little
hot licks,
musical drift thing.
That's just crazy. And of course he comes with the hot licks too. Just nuts.
Dude, how wild would it be if they made the fucking Mirage or
Brother, I gotta
Sky
tell
Cutter?
you, that would be nuts.
When I was a kid, the Sky Cutter was my favorite, and it got given away, and that's still like my white whale to get like an old, in the box Sky Cutter with all the tentacles and everything complete. That's still. But if Super 7 ever made a modern version of that, man, I'd go broke.
Absolutely. Sky Cutter, he's still a white whale. I mean, he was made in such low numbers. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, he fits in well with even regular characters. I mean, like, obviously he's a 7-inch, but looks like comic book Cyclops still matches up pretty well with him. I'm actually really surprised about that. Duke is a little shorter, of course, but beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, these guys, honestly, this is changing my mind a lot. I mean, like, that's them.
Dude, look at the fucking Windhammer. Like these are, dude, that steel wheel. The Windhammer, dude, this wave is fucking amazing. Like it looks. I can't believe this is Super 7. Look at his face.
Yeah, I know.
This is like Super 7. I'm giving them this. I'm giving them the Bravo. I just hope that they just make the whole thing consistent, and I hope that this is. I actually heard a rumor that they have I think it was from Toy Stalker, who's a retailer, that these guys are doing like new shit with a new factory and everything. So I'm hoping that this is kind of like them course correcting in a major way, because these look so fucking good, man. I think I'm, after the stream, just gonna just PO these, like, or order them or whatever.
What do you think of the shine? What do you think of the shine?
I don't care that much, man. Like, to be honest, like, Chrome is cool, but like I like these because they're closer to the cartoon. Like they look more like animated figures. Can they be shinier? Yeah, sure, but I just like what I see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
There are ways
if
to
I
do
only
that.
got this, I'd be pretty fucking. These look good, man.
Yeah,
These look
they do.
really good.
They do. I'm pleasantly surprised. I really am. And like you said, the monsters, they have no problems with monsters.
Look at this, dude.
Monsters,
look at that.
man.
Is right out of the cartoon.
That
The
is-
fucking Windhammer with his
Yeah.
beefy proportions, and I normally don't love soft goods, but I like it on him. It just fits, and that Monstar looks fucking great. Look at his big ass feet, man. You know what they say about big feet, guys? I don't know.
Go ahead, Paul.
These look really, really good. I think I'm all but convinced to go in. I really just hope Wave 1. I'm just like,
I
I'm
know.
so nervous about Wave 1. I'm
I
just
know.
like,
I mean,
yeah. Look at what a cold shower that figure is.
I want to give a huge shout out to Shartimus Prime for his interview with Super 7 and sending over these pics. Wow.
Wait, is this a recent pick?
This was his interview. I believe it was 21 weeks ago. So what's 21 weeks? That's like 3 months?
No, that's a bit longer than that, right? 3 months. 3 months is 12 weeks, right? That's like 5 months ago.
Okay, this is 5 months ago, right? So this is these are actual figures. This, like, his interview did show that these, and you can see them in packaging right now.
So maybe they're improving them.
That's what we're hoping, right? That's the hope, because as they showed up here, right? This is not this is not, don't say no bueno. This is not good. This is oh my god.
I like the face like she smelled shit. Yeah, like she's got, like, there's no lips. There's no differentiating of the features. It's all like, I bet you that this is a really nice sculpt. This kind of reminds me of the April that they did for the Ninja Turtle line, which is a beautiful sculpt ruined by horrible paint. This reminds me of sort of the same thing. I bet you the sculpt's real nice. I hope because I like the character. I'm more connected to the characters, to the two Silverhawks in this wave than Steel Will and the other wave. So I'm really rooting for this one. Maybe they can pull something out of their hat, and these just look fucking better than what we're seeing.
Yeah, no, and I'm totally on board with you with that, especially since, you know what, I'm hoping that, like you said, that they have a new factory, because the factory that produced these ones, right? The factory that produced these ones was just like, it was this. I think they came from the same factory, these guys, because if you look at you look at the way the paint was so flat, right, on these two, and then you also look at JD. Where is he? At JDF here. It's very similar, especially this one here. This one here looks almost exactly like Quicksilver here. Like these two guys could be brothers right now, you know. And if you really look at it deeply, the sculpt is there. That's definitely his face. You know what I mean? But the paint is lacking. It's just really non-existent.
Yeah.
Whereas you go over here, and you're like, what happened? Like this is night and day. You know, it's literally.
Dude, I still can't believe these pictures are like real. They look so fucking good. I can't get over it.
Yeah. Just
like that bluegrass is fucking. It's wild, man.
When I saw Mike's review, I was blown away, and especially when it came down to these guys. Like, oh my god! Again, they have no problems with monsters, but when it comes to humans, it's always been a hit and miss. I'm super happy at this batch here. This one. I think maybe you're right. Maybe they shipped everything back and said, "What the hell did you guys do? Fix this now," right? Or maybe they just shipped back all the heads. You know, they freaking popped off each and every one of them and shipped them all back, right? Save on that shipping. But yeah, I mean,
I'm excited. I'm excited to see
got
where
hope.
they go with it. Like for the first time, I'm
this like again, these. I'm not worried about these ones. These ones I'm not worried about. These look good, right? They're a little flat, right? They're not shiny, but I can live with. And this guy's freaking ridiculous. He's like 10 inches, 12 inches tall. He's freaking huge.
He's fucking beefy too, man.
Yeah. He's a thick boy. He's a thick ass boy, that's for sure. And then of course even Buzzsaw. Buzzsaw is a wow, just crazy. Not enough paint. Again, here's my other problem.
Yeah, they need to they need to do a little bit of NECA shit and give them like different like cell
shading,
yeah,
lines and shit like that.
Some pinstriping, 100%. Yeah, definitely get that
But his
pinstriping.
sculpt
Like
his sculpt is tight, man.
He's flat as hell. I mean, look at him. Up and down, straight up and down. He is literally like no definition on. Like he's like one color. Like, oh my god. Yeah, definitely. But I am, you know what? Being all things being equal, I am shocked. I am seriously in complete and utter shock at you know these brand new images that have been revealed. I mean, this one here. I mean, that's steel will for me right there. Like this is cool, but that's the way he's always been, just a joker.
Are these are out now?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, these are in hand. Like these are all
okay. These are in hand. Okay.
Yeah, these are in hand. These come courtesy of Pop Generations on Instagram. If anybody wants to look those up, so yeah, you can definitely see these brand new shots. I mean, look at that, just ridiculous. I love the winking face. Love the little playfulness of these characters, right? And yeah, Statoverse also covered this. A whole bunch of different news sites have covered this. A lot of these images come from Imgur, so it's kind of hard to track down who put these out. So I'm just shouting out the people who actually had them on their Instagram pages and such. So yeah, guys, definitely if don't sleep on this. They are still available on bbts.com as far as I know. $54 for Monstar and pretty much every single one of Wave 2. Of course, my mic decides to fall. Hello, sorry about that, guys.
It's okay. Hatter can sing for us in the meantime.
Partly metal, partly real.
When are you putting out that rap album, Hatter? When's that
the rap album?
Sorry, the kids call it hip hop now. Right? So,
yeah,
he tried so hard, he got so far, but in the end, he still didn't put out that album.
That's true. That's true. It's a slow build. You know what I mean? You can't rush artistry.
Excellence takes time.
Yeah, excellence takes time. The people will wait. You know, so
they will.
Anyway.
They will. Guys, this sorry, I had James Howlett's message. Somebody should have told me that. Fugman says, "Geez, you guys are still up." Yes, we are, my friend. We are still up. We are the nerds. Yes.
I think the way it works, kid goes to bed. Hatter can speak to this too, right? If your kid's sleeping a full.
Oh yeah.
Like your kid can actually get the full night through now, right? So like
yeah.
Once you get that, you get this routine where.
Dude, thank God, man. Once she started doing like the full night sleeps, I was like, oh my God.
How old was she before she started doing the full night?
How old? What was it?
How many months? How many months was she when she started doing the full night?
She only started doing it like a month ago, which would be about 4.5 months, 4.5,
Okay.
like 5 months. So like,
yeah.
you know,
that's pretty good.
She was like fighting it, and now she just sleeps. And once it happens, it's like it's the best. Dude. It's the best, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mike brings up a very good point, and this is kind of scary.
Ooh.
There are tons and tons of reaction figures. Where the hell are the Silverhawks? That actually.
All right, you know what?
But you have to license a whole other form factor to do that, though.
No, I know, but
right?
when you think about the profit margin on this versus that, and you can tell just by how many freaking reaction figures they pump out every year. Yeah, it's kind of scary why they haven't done that. And when you think about it, they're actually closer in size to the original Silverhawks, right? Mm-hmm. So it would make a lot more sense.
I wonder if, and this is not me just trying to be optimistic, because they did Thundercats reaction line, and I don't think it did that well. So Silverhawks is even more niche than that. I'm wondering if they kind of like learned their lesson or something.
Yeah.
Again, that's me trying to be optimistic. Who knows? They might have lost the license. Who the hell
Yeah.
knows?
Well,
I just want that copper kid out. Like,
Yeah.
that's my thing. Is like, because once he's out, you can at least complete the team.
Yeah, 100%. So, Justin, that's actually the one question a lot of people are asking: do they still have the license? And even though, like 2 years ago when they first announced it, they were talking about how they were going to create a new television series and everything like that. All those things have gone silent. We haven't heard a thing since. So there's a lot of speculation that there's some dispute going on. And again, I hope they still have it. I really do. But it's just one of those things. Charles U. Farley, Monstar in the cartoons was always bent over. He never really stood up. Wonder if he was able to get that pose. I don't know what exactly you're talking. I mean, he sits in the chair. Are you talking about? Are you talking about the transformed?
No, he's saying like he was always like hunched over, like he's always like kind of, he doesn't. I don't think he stood erect, for lack of a better word. I think.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, but I don't. But I remember the original Monstar, like the untransformed one, he did stand erect, and I'm pretty sure the metalized Monstar did. I mean, like when he broke out of jail.
No, when he was metal, he was all erect.
Yeah. He stood up straight. He stood up straight, my friend. He stood up straight.
He was certainly partly metal, partly real that day. Wink.
He got his chubby on. Randall Gazig, on an episode of Foosh, I think that Super 7 said that Wave 2 was jumping Wave 1, but Wave 1 should be out in April. Well, that would be great. I hope we get some pictures before then, because these are wonderful surprises, because I would love to see the way they look now. Because they do look freaking amazing, and like Hatter said, I think I'm back in, and I've already been charged. So,
dude, I'm in. I'm getting that Wave 2.
It's just crazy. Ken, you're all in on Thundercats right now. Are you jumping in like the rest of us, or what are your thoughts
for Silverhawks?
Yeah,
next,
not
yet. Not yet. I'm doing my Thundercats for now. I just started a couple months ago, as you know. So we'll see. Super 7's making some good stuff.
Ben Grimm, did y'all see the Macho Man's rap album 8's coming out to vinyl record store day 2023?
Yeah, I think they're like re-releasing like Macho Man's rap album that he had like before he died.
I did not even know he had a rap album.
He had like a To Be a Man or whatever. Like he had a thing with Hogan where, anyway, those two had a love-hate relationship for years. So
yeah.
Apparently, dude. Honestly, it seems like everyone's getting on Hogan's case this day. Ben Grimm, I could never see if he was erect on my TV. Nor should you. You should
erect
never.
Is like the Pee Wee's Playhouse word of the day.
As long as you're in a movie house. Rotax Hippie. I saw Chokeout's embarrassing photo. Chokeout? Who's Chokeout?
Chokeout is the forgotten Silverhawk.
Fugman 4, do you like comics too? Yeah, we love comics, bro.
Yep,
we
for sure.
No, comics are for fucking nerds, dude.
Charles U. Farley, Black Star is my line. I know all the originals except for this castle and all packaging. If they release Black Star, if he doesn't have his sparking feature, I'm out. He's got to have the sparks coming out of his chest. Guys, this has been an incredible. Jay's toy collection Nook. It's 8 a.m. here in Australia. Isn't this the middle of the night for you, brother? It's 3 a.m. over here in my part of the woods. These two guys.
It's 12:30 here.
Yeah, these two guys.
It's 12. It's 12:30. Is that Australia? Is that? I think that might be. Is that Australia? I don't think it's 8 a.m. in Australia. I think it would be like 6 p.m. in the evening in Australia. Anyway,
according
to
but
you know what, Jay's toy collection UK. We're also not fucking pussies, okay? So we'll stay up. We're manly men that way. We don't give a shit, okay? Just saying.
Yeah.
Right. I'm joking.
I think he meant PM.
Yeah.
It's 7:39 p.m. right now in Australia. I think
that's the UK flag, isn't it?
Oh, that is the UK. So that's
Is it-
Australia. The UK time. No, he's right.
Jay's Toy Collection UK. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
from
you-
the
Anyway, yeah.
UK time.
That's right, I am here in Great Britain.
Yeah, it was 8:40 now, so that was 40 minutes ago. So yeah, did I say Australia? My apologies. I meant the.
Yeah,
That's because you got
fucking-
Zazel on your stream.
That's a huge insult by calling an Englishman in Australia.
Is that right? I did not know that.
You don't do that.
I did not know that.
I did it the other way when I was much younger. Right.
Aaron Hardy says Thunder Sharks. Yes, Thunder Sharks.
Thunder Sharks.
Will
Did
Tiger
you guys
Sharks ever
see? Speaking of all the toy line, I don't want to jump into a whole rabbit hole, but biker mice from
Yes.
Mars.
Yes.
Going to be a
They
thing
sell-
too, man.
They covered that on the last Toy Geeks, actually.
Oh,
They
they did?
sell.
Okay.
Yeah.
They sell who was supposed to do the television series for Silverhawks.
Were they really?
They were the ones who announced it. Yeah, last year.
Okay. Nissel, they were the ones that did like Toys That Made Us and all that
Yes,
stuff,
they
right?
did.
Yep. Brian Volkweiss and those folks. Yeah.
Those are
The
the
Toys
guys.
That Made Us.
So they were supposed to do. Yeah, I don't know where that is now. Hopefully, it'll still get made because I would love to see another Silverhawks cartoon series. That would be awesome.
Supposedly, if the first wave goes well, they're going to do the actual motorcycles. They're going to do it up. So I'm very
I'm a
curious.
little.
You're talking about biker mice, right?
Sorry. I went back to
I'm a little miffed that they didn't just do the bikes with the mice. I mean, like that. It seems like
I think
foregone conclusion.
probably because they got to test the waters. No, don't
I
know.
guess. It just seems like a foregone conclusion to actually put the bikes with the mice. I mean, we already know how difficult it is to sell vehicles, right? I mean, like it's not a home run.
Yeah.
Like, that's a
Ramen Toys will just make the bikes.
We just keep adding to Ramen Toys' list of
not
stuff.
gonna say
Yeah.
not gonna condone any of that here, but yeah, sure, why not? Like,
He's sitting there like going, my goodness, tooling costs.
absolutely.
Dude, I told Ramen Toys like a few months ago. I was like, dude, please, if you make a fucking Tatsu figure for Ninja Turtles,
Oh,
you
yeah.
would sell like mad
Yeah.
cakes. I don't. Is mad cakes a thing? Hot cakes, whatever.
Hotcakes.
But supposedly now they might get the rights. Who knows? So it's a whole thing.
You know, again, as far as we know, Ace is always about rights. He wants to get the rights, but things happen. They happen, right? I want to see how that full size mask helmet, is going to work out. That thing looks crazy.
Yeah, that looks cool. Ace makes some good shit, man.
I don't know how you're going to breathe in that thing, but it looks.
He makes some.
Well, and
really-
he released some new images for his shark recently. So
Yeah, I
Can't
saw
wait for
some of the
that.
functionality. It was,
You know, Ace was going to hook me up with like a free mask so I can drive around LA that way. Now he has to do it. He never said that, but now he's going to be. Now I'm just putting pressure on him.
absolutely. Guys, thank you guys for being here tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure. Wow, what some crazy revolutions that happened today. Final thoughts. What the hell should we do with Holathon, guys? Is it a yay? Is it a nay? What the hell are they doing? Why are they even doing events? Like what are your thoughts, guys?
Oh, you want we should all get a Molotov cocktail and drive over to fucking NECA's headquarters and just throw it through their windows if they have windows. I don't know. I'm just really I think for what it's worth, I think the rest of Holathon will probably go smoothly. I think out of the 14 things that they fucking released, the Ninja Turtles as kids was the premier thing. I don't see anything else selling as well as that. So I think you'll be able, moving forward, you'll be able to get what you want to get. Okay. That being said, what a shitty way to start it. Like with that fucking sellout. It was so stupid. Yes, Holathon sucks. Exclusive events suck. Okay. NECA keeps teaming up with all these stupid companies and having these dumb events. Holathon is dumb. Costumes.com is whatever. AutoZone is dumb. And then finally, Loot Crate is dumb. All these things are suck. But I think if you want Holathon shit, moving forward, you'll be able to get it. That's what I think. That's my tip. Okay, that's the Hatter 411. All right, you're welcome. You've been blessed with that. But I think now that the turtles are out of the way, I really don't see you having a difficult time getting like what Jaguar and like who cares? Like that guy's gonna sit. I want him, but like your average guys, they're not clamoring for the mighty mutanimals or whatever. So you'll be able to get it moving forward now that the good shit is sold out.
Ken, any thoughts? Are you?
No, I've got some thoughts. I just wanted to hear what this guy had to say first. But I also have to think, how do I even follow that up? But that's okay. I'll just get on a soapbox.
You sing a song, Ken. Just sing it.
Yeah, I'll refer everyone back to your In the End parody that I reshared in a few different places. But I'll simply say that you wouldn't have any of these problems if you stuck strictly to vintage collecting. Just go and buy all.
You're a liar. You're still gonna have the same freaking problem. You're still gonna have to deal with the scalpers. You're still gonna have to deal with all that crap.
It's completely different with vintage. You go to your toy shows and you
vintage is a
scour,
different thing, man.
you scour.
Yeah, you're not fighting mobs and bots. Every day I'm fighting robots. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen in vintage stuff. But I just like new toys. What can I do? I like the smell of new toys. I like opening up. You get that new toy smell.
When I sit there and I have to say things like, "Man, I've never seen these in Ontario or LA," because what I just say is then you end up just saying, well, maybe you don't have to buy modern toys, right? Just stick to the vintage stuff, right? Leave the modern toys to those who get stupidly lucky without bots and without,
You're not
thing.
making a very convincing argument when you're flexing 3 freaking figures everybody wants right now.
I think Ken should start a new character, kind of like a Flipper Frank, but it's like Felix Flex, and like his whole thing is he just flexes, but he makes it like he's not flexing.
We're gonna add that character to the roster.
Yeah, that's a tip. That guy goes in the bank. Look at him hugging his.
I know he's just
boys. It's late. I need to sleep. I mean,
put him in with the kid. He can sleep with them. Oh my gosh. Titanium hanger with vintage. Some items are almost never show up, but the common is always easy to find. Yes, of course, the ones that are made in massive bulk. Those are the ones that are very, very easy to find, guys. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Oh, here we go. Primate 17. Liar, pants on fire. Yes.
I don't know if that was directed at me or not.
Of course it was. I'm calling you a liar.
Primate's the one that wanted the rest of the wrestling gear on. I just didn't have my belt with me for Primates.
Aldrich 473 says Ken has to be banned for flexing.
I know.
You were banned for one joke for flexing.
Can you ban Ken for like 2 weeks or something? Just nice. Put him in the corner. You do the Batman. Remember how the Joker just like just pushed the thing.
You gotta go.
Oh, I'm still in the show. Okay,
try it. The other way. There you go. Do it again.
Wait, there you go.
That works pretty good.
That timing. That's what I wanted. Center mass, boys. Me.
Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Tyderium, what figure does Ken have that I cannot? Because Tyderium wants to now. He really wants him to flex. What the hell? All right, get your rocks off right now, okay? Like seriously.
Give Ken like 1 minute.
He wants the Transformers. He doesn't want anything else.
I can grab some Transformers over on that wall too, for Tyderium hanger. Anyway, how's it going, everyone? My name's Ken, and I like Transformers. Everyone, hi, Ken. So I think I might have an addiction, but it might not really be an addiction.
Hey, Ken, quick question. Do you like Transformers?
I like beer too.
All right.
I do this thing. I drink, and I go on my phone and I say, "Oh, there's Transformer. Buy it now." Have another beer. Oh, another buy it now. A few decades goes by. You don't learn. Don't learn from your mistakes, if you can call them that. And you go from there, right?
They're all mistakes, buddy.
Yeah.
They're all
Yeah.
mistakes.
There we go. Anyway.
Mike says, what did you pay? $60?
Each, right?
It would have been each, yes. I think each figure is $45 in
Wait, what was that about Shartimus Prime? What happened?
Well, I was just going to answer this one. Each at Toys R Us, each of those are $45. I know because I bought one today. So did you get them from where'd you get them from? ecollectibles.ca?
Wait, like the
Your flex, your flex.
The G.I. Joe classified stuff.
Yeah, your flex. Yeah.
His
A
flex,
magician never reveals his.
Oh, the fucker!
I mean,
Son of a.
if I say e-collectibles, they might be with.
Hi guys, it's the Jay and Hatter hour. No one else here.
Richard Garcia says, please, somebody ask Shartimus Prime if what he said was correct. Hasbro is going back to plastic window packaging. When did he say that, Richard? Was it on my stream? When did he say that? I don't remember him saying that. I believe it came from him. Yeah, you know what? I don't have much pull with Shartimus. He's like Hatter. He pops in every now and then. But yeah, I'll ask him. I don't mind asking him. It's going to be fine. More than meets the eye. Yes, of course. You should do a wrap.
Can we if we grab the thing, can we pull back? Can we...
hold on to that one. Hold on to that.
Can we?
there it is.
You boys don't want to play anymore.
Oh my gosh, you got timed out, brother. You got timed out. You're sitting with a kid. Shabbat shalom to the chat. Okay.
Oh,
good to see you, my friend. Ken is not an addiction until you put someone foil underneath those Joes and try to smoke them. Oi.
I like that he said Shabbat shalom. You guys know what that is?
Well, I'll say oy vey to that. But seriously, there. No, I have no idea what we're talking about. What are we talking about here?
It's happy. It's a happy Sabbath, the greatest day. Day God rested.
Well, what are you doing here, Hatter? You're not even supposed to touch buttons. I'm just
touch something.
You can't be touching them buttons, man. Well, you know what? Good. Isn't it tomorrow at like what first? What is it like Sabbath? So it's until the evening tomorrow.
It starts on Friday evening,
and then
ends on Saturday evening.
Yeah, Saturday evening. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
You should only
there you go, boys and girls. This has been your Bible class.
Good to see you too, fellow attorney Oregon IRL. Good to see you, brother. Thank you for being here tonight. Fugman, but he likes to bully us. Who likes to bully us? Ken? Ken's always bullying us. Ken's flexing like crazy right now. Curator 123. What? 123. What? Click order. What? Oh hell yeah, dude. We're everything. We're ordering everything. Everything under the sun. Ken is in BC. Yes, Ken is in BC. How does he know that, Ken?
Oh,
how does he know that?
There was some guy walk right outside my window. I think he was ganking my Wi-Fi and streaming. Yeah.
No, he means that Ken's like real old, so he's like before Christ.
Oh yeah.
That's what we read, by the way, Ken. That's why you came back.
You forgot to ban me in the chat.
He was going to make trouble. Me up totally. He was going to make trouble either way. The felon attorney. I knew Hatter was Jewish. Good night, everyone. Yeah, good.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What's happening here?
Is Jay drunk? Yes, I'm always drunk. Drunk on life. Yes.
He's drunk on toys.
That's right. That is right. Primate 76. Jay, push Ken out to one side and he comes again with the other side. That's real magic.
Ooh.
You really have to know your StreamYard though, because everything's reversed on StreamYard.
Yep.
Like everything's backwards. Like that's why every time I try to point the Hatter, he's actually here when I'm looking, but he's really there.
Yeah, I'm really here. I'm really
right.
Let's
see.
Let's touch fingers, Ken. Let's like do a little
fusion.
Little fusion. A little Dragon Ball Z.
You're gonna see the
Super Saiyan.
It's gonna be the Hatter connections. It's gonna be
exactly.
Hatter connections.
Yeah. They'll be like everybody in the chat. Do you realize that no other toy streams are doing this? Every other toy stream is just like, oh, here you go. Here's a thing, and it's we're giving you some fucking entertainment. All right, there you go. You're welcome. You're welcome, sweeties. Okay.
Absolutely. And on that note, everybody, it is 4 freaking a.m. here in jolly old Ontario, Canada. These two guys still get to stay up for however long they want because it's only 1 o'clock over there. But
I gotta go check on my baby.
For the rest of us, I'm snowed in, by the way. 30 centimeters tonight. 30 freaking centimeters tonight. So, tomorrow, for all you California kids and BC kids who only get rain, damn you guys. I got a shovel tomorrow, so I'm going to break my back. But you guys enjoy your sunny weather and your rainy weather. You guys.
I was out in shorts today.
Apple. I want to thank my special guests for tonight. Of course, Ken from Toy Connections, and of course, the drop-in master of disaster, Mad Hatter, Unabomber, rapper extraordinaire. Okay, now I'm feeling left.
Join the dark side.
My hood. Now I don't have a hood. Anyway,
All right, I can't do the rapper thing, so I had to.
That's
had to go Sith mode or something.
Ken, let us know how we can reach you and where people can watch and what's coming up this Sunday for you.
Yeah, absolutely. So most Friday nights you can find me right here on Mega J Retro when I'm trolling the stream. If I'm not here, you can find me not shoveling snow outside because I took the money that I would have bought a shovel and I bought some G.I. Joe classified figures. That's kind of what I'm about. And in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm still on the stream. Okay, good. So when I'm not doing that, not getting razzed and cyber bullied by these two folks, you can find me on Toy Connections, not flexing, spelled like that on the screen or on Instagram. It's really hard to do this when someone's tripping in your ear in the background. But anyway, that's where you can find. Oh, and on Sunday we are doing a giveaway where someone who's on this stream right now. Well, we're on his channel. What am I doing? I'm sitting there talking about like he's a guest. Mega J Retro is coming to Toy Connections on Sunday to do a very generous giveaway. So the two of us will be chatting with Silver K. Or Kayla Silva, depending on what alias she is using that day, to chat Marvel Cinematic Universe and the greatness of that movie franchise, movie dynasty, you could basically say. So we'll be talking about our favorite Marvel movie memories. There we go.
I like that.
And with that.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God. How dare he?
I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American.
Felix the Flexer.
I smell something.
And not what the Rock is. Not what the Rock is cooking.
I smell something, man. You got to jump in that shower, brother. Yes, guys, we will. What the heck? We will indeed be giving away some amazing prizes, including, since I'm going to be front and center here, we will be giving away the Yellow Ranger from Bandai, arguably the better Ranger. Oh, was that too soon? We'll also be giving away a NECA Parker from the Aliens franchise. Right, always good to see NECA Parker. And we also be giving away a Rhinox figure just in time for Rise of the Beasts. Arguably, this is the exact same freaking figure, by the way, guys. Just
Rise of the Beasts.
It is exact same freaking figure. So, guys, definitely head over to Toy Connections this Sunday. I will be getting up at the crack of dawn over here.
Won't? It'll be after lunchtime, or it'll be around lunchtime.
That is my crack of dawn, guys.
Because it's 30 minutes later than the last time I asked you to come on. Right. And I should be in bed right now. That's why I'm staying up. That's why I'm staying up for this stream.
Do you realize what freaking time it is over here? It's 4 freaking a.m. You guys are only 1 a.m. You guys suck. But anyway, we will be there. Definitely head over to Toy Connection. You have to be subscribed to the channel. You have to like the video, which he told you to like, to be eligible for one of these prizes. We will be doing the Duck Race of Doom, thanks to a la Jay and John, which I still haven't asked permission for yet, but I'm calling it anyway.
That's fine. I got the Wheel of Doom as my backup plan, but if the Duck Race works, that's even better.
We're gonna see which ducky makes it to the finish line.
Yes.
But I do want to thank Mad Hatter for dropping in and, of course, crashing the stream as he normally does. Sacrificing his body as he normally does because the kid just will not let him sleep. Matt Hatter, my friend, how can people reach you, and what else have you got on the plate for this upcoming Haul-A-Thon season? Take it away, Matt Hatter.
Oh boy. I don't have lots to promote, guys. Okay. In fact, I'm kind of at the end of my rope. It's I think it's over for me. I'm cashing in all the chips. But before I do that, where can you find me? I don't know. You could find me when you go to sleep, you find me in your dreams, like I always exist on the wind. Okay.
Awesome. I'm not the only one who dreams about you. That's so
Yeah,
cool. It's so refreshing
exactly.
to know about.
In that special place, I'll be there. Okay. Just think of me. Where I'm so bad at go to the Mad Hatter review channels. It's Mad Hatter reviews. Okay. If you see the thumbnail and it's a guy that looks like me, you're in the right place. You hit the fucking sweet subscribe. I give you a phone call. I wish you a happy birthday. Okay. That's the promise to anybody who subscribes. I give you a personal phone call. So you want to subscribe to me. Also, what else do I got? I don't have any giveaways, but I should do some kind of fucking giveaway or something. I have some more Holathon. All right, let me be serious now. Some more Holathon shit that's gonna be reviewed. I don't have that accessory pack, but my buddy lent me his, so I'm gonna review his. I probably am not gonna give it back afterwards. I'll probably steal those Baby Turtles. But if you want to see that review, you can check that out. And then I don't know, fucking I'm everywhere. I'm like what's that? I'm like Galactic. I'm like, I exist in all realms. Okay, that's what people don't know about me.
The Watcher.
And that's all. Just fucking join my channel already, you fucking chiselers. That's it. That's I think that's it. And follow Jay, follow Toy Connections. Maybe unfollow Geek Dad Life. They got a lot of followers. Maybe unfollow them and follow me, because like I do love those guys, but just kind of I might piss them off. That'd be fun, and we'll all laugh. But I think that's it. I think I've taken up enough time. I like when the screen is on me though. So Jay, good instincts. Okay. I don't like to share power. That's one thing about the Mad Hatter. He likes this fucking spotlight. So what else can we talk about? What's in the news? Anyway, that's all. Join Mad Hatter Review, join Toy Connections, join Mega J Retro. Okay. And I'll be doing some more Holathon videos coming up, and some toy hunting too. I'm gonna go for some toy hunts now that I'm back on the mend. I know it doesn't show. I look like a fucking diseased homeless guy, but trust me, I'm on the mend. I'm getting in shape. I'm getting out there, getting my hunting muscles on. All right, that's all.
You're getting those clicky fingers.
Getting the clicky fingers. I'm doing push-ups. I'm walking into Target, running into Target 7 in the morning, pushing old ladies that have to get to the pharmacy.
Oh.
I'm doing all of that just to get toys to show to you people on YouTube, because I'm a whore and I need clicks and views. Okay, that's it. That's why we're all doing this. Okay, just desperate. Please view me. Please click. Please like me. Okay, that's why we do this.
Mike is asking if Hatter has a Discord.
I don't, but only because I suck at technology. I'll probably set one up. I'm on that TMNT Party Wagon Facebook group a lot. It's not mine, but they gave me admin, and I totally abused my power and threatened to ban a bunch of people. So I probably shouldn't be given like any kind of weight or any kind of any power. But I should start a Discord, and I'm going to be doing a really fun thing on my Patreon, not to be like a Patreon slut, but like, it's going to be fun. You're not going to want to fucking miss it. Okay. And that's it. I forgot about that. I made these, this is going to be one of the giveaways. I'm going to have these fun little dollars with Flipper Frank. See this sketch right here I did? Flipper Frank. You might want this. This is going to be worth probably thousands at some point when I die in the very near future. So that's all for now. That's all.
You'll be reincarnated as Flipper Frank or Fred from
I
Mattel.
will. That would be
So,
fucking fun as hell, man.
you know.
Get reincarnated. Okay. I want to get reincarnated into Jay. And just make him do all kinds of things he doesn't want to do, like Venom. You know how like Venom made Eddie Brock like make the wrong decisions.
Oh no,
that's my dream.
Richard would love to smoke. Would love to smoke a couple with you guys and eat some chocolates. Thank you, Richard.
I smoke. I stopped when I had the kid, but I was. I mean, you could tell by looking at me. I was doing it. I was doing it pretty much on the reg, as they say,
as the cool kids say it.
As the cool kids say.
That's right. Guys, it's been an awesome night, especially with these gentlemen here, making it so much fun. Man, I got to tell you, final thoughts. Myself, I got to say that our I believe our bank accounts are just going to be just give all the money away. It's just ridiculous. Like the Batmobile, freaking all those Silverhawks now. Oh my God, just freaking $65, $55 a pop. However much it is, I don't freaking care anymore. Just nuts. And yeah, I'll go ahead and say it. Haul-A-Thon, whatever, like insane. Somehow we're going to find those stupid accessories. Either it's going to be in China or it's going to be somewhere else. Guys, what are you looking forward to after tonight's rousing discussion? Are you guys going to be in on everything, or is there something you don't like? Ken, anything on your radar for tonight?
I literally just yesterday, 2 days ago, pre-ordered the new Headless Horseman from the Figure Obscura Mythic Legions. So that's why when people were talking about Holathon, I kind of just went like this, right? And then I'm looking at other Mythic Legion stuff right now too, because they're doing that retailer appreciation wave. That's the only one that I'm committing to right now, but there's other things there. Look, that thing came out, it was like 150 US, almost 200 Canadian. So if I'm looking forward to something, that's it. Other than the Joes I showed today, I had a couple of Super 7 stuff come in, and I had the Black Series Mara Jade figure came in.
Jesus Christ. Okay, you know what? Ken's just literally like putting on a muscle show here. Like, you know what? I'm gonna say it. I got a Thunder Tank. I'm unboxing it tomorrow. So screw you, Ken.
Your channel, your call.
There you go. Okay,
screw me all day long. It's your house, your rules in here. So like, if I got to get screwed, I got to get screwed, right? Just make sure I give consent first. But if no time for that, and you're in a rush, then I don't know. Right?
Hatter, what Holathon things did you pick up? Since somebody was flexing all night, jeez Louise! Like,
I got the two punk sets, two of the two punk sets, so I can have them in human form and mutant form. I have a review that I just put up. It was a pretty fun one. I'll review the Baby Turtles, although it's not mine. It's gonna hurt giving them back. Can't promise I will. Some other Holathon stuff. I think I'm gonna pull the trigger on Red Ronin. The red, because I've seen some pictures and I kind of like it. I do want that figure obscura, but I got so dented. I got so dented on this Holathon shit that I might pass for now. And I do have a Thunder Tank coming in. I pre-ordered it on Sideshow because Sideshow had that great payment plan.
Yeah,
where it was like $50 a month for something, whatever. Yeah. So I will. I'll probably, I'm excited for that one too, man. That's going to be, I don't know where it goes.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I have no idea.
That is,
but that's going to be that. I think that's it. I think that's a lot of NECA shit.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy, guys. Definitely check out all those reviews on Mad Hatter and Toy Connections in the coming weeks. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you guys here. Thank you for hanging out with us. This is the highlight of our weekends. You guys are amazing. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe, guys. Definitely check out Mad Hatter Reviews and Toy Connections. They are amazing channels. And don't forget to check out Toy Connections on toyconnection.com as well as on YouTube. They are having a live stream tomorrow, 3 p.m. Pacific time. Don't forget that. And the Unabomber is getting tired, so we're definitely going to have to log off tonight. All right, guys. We're going to see you soon. Guys, say goodnight, everybody.
Geek proud, and thanks for the invite.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, guys.
Good night, sweetie. Good night, sweetie pies.
And thanks everyone in the chat as well.
Absolutely. Guys, we hope we're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching.
Bye, guys.
Good journey. Geek proud.